Well, Noah, I feel like we got an
Oh
attitude
yeah,
amount of small talk. You were the
we
winner.
did.
So,
I
would you like to
was
introduce the
chicken dinner.
topic for us?
I shall introduce it.
Oh, hold on.
This
Hold
one
on.
was not. This one wasn't very creative, but I'm thinking since May the 4th is coming up soon, we could just rank the Star Wars movies, just the movies, not the shows, because
Ooh.
that's too much.
We'll be here
True.
all
But
night
just
with
the
that.
movies.
That'd be
And we can
11. Oh, that'd be 12 movies if we count the Clone
count
Wars
the
movie.
we can count the
Count
Clone Wars
Clone Wars
movie.
movies.
I have not seen that one.
But yeah,
Oh,
we'll still
you're not
count it.
missing much.
'Cause three of us have seen it.
Three
Yeah.
of us
Wait,
have
are you
seen it.
talking about the 2D one or the 3D one?
Oh,
I was thinking
I've
the
only,
2D.
at that point,
3D.
we should
I
watch
haven't seen
Mandalorian and
the 2D.
Grogu and talk about that too.
We could add
But
that
that's
in
after May the
post.
4th.
That's
Yeah.
like May 22nd. That's far too
Yeah,
long.
that's after
It is?
anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah. But yeah, I was thinking we could just I don't know if we do a tier list of just the movies. You know.
Have you seen like everyone like, I don't know, or like at least on YouTube and stuff, like ranking like Star Wars movies based off of like completely random things?
I've seen that
Like
been done.
their R2D2 usage or like their C3PO usage or their like how
I
good
feel
their
like
water
Man, the
looks.
sequels
The
suck in
prequels would do
R2D2
well for
research.
R2D2, yeah.
Usage. Yeah.
Or how good like their soundtrack is. Like just like
So, like,
anything
every
about like the
movie. I'd
actual
be down
quality
to
of the
do
movies
that.
because like I think we all know the answer to that.
I feel pretty
Well,
some of them
knowledgeable
are,
about the
some of them are
soundtrack.
quality movies. Though, you know.
True. We should
Dude.
rank them by their Obi-Wan Kenobi usage.
Yeah. No, the
So-
episode one
That
would
would be good.
skyrocket for the soundtrack
Real.
one, you know?
Duel of the Fates alone like saves that movie.
Yeah.
Almost.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Episode
We
9
didn't-
would actually probably wouldn't be last.
We'll talk
'cause
about
Obi-Wan has a
that.
voice line in it.
Yeah, we'll get to it. I got some takes about the prequels, man.
I'd like to
And the
to
sequels.
perhaps tweak your topic a
And
tad,
the
Noah.
originals.
Would you
feel like
guys
That's
be fine
Joe,
if
you
we
know,
didn't?
I'm just
No.
the
Would you
reigning
like to,
nonsense, okay, you know.
Not do a tier list, maybe like a ranking, you know? See if we can
ranking.
agree on
An
ranking
objective
of them.
ranking.
Sure.
Isn't
Number
that
1,
the
2, 3,
same
4?
thing?
It's a little
Oh,
different
I
because I feel like
see.
we're just gonna say F,
Like the
S,
best one,
and
yeah.
B. You know?
We do a lot of tier lists. I think this is the kind of thing they're
Maybe,
I
yeah.
think
ranking
that's
makes
a good
sense.
point, Joe. The way
So we could rank
this
them.
is
but-
gonna come up later when we talk about episode 8. I'm going to rank them based off of each other, not just based off of like
out of-
how good is this as a movie. I'm gonna base it off of how good is it as a
yeah.
Star
Right.
Wars movie. Because
How does
I
it
would
enhance the
okay,
other Star
yeah,
Wars movies?
I would put episode 8 as a movie higher up on the list, but I do recognize that like as a Star Wars movie,
Like
it
the
doesn't
Star
really
Wars
hold up
aspect.
well.
Yeah, we'll get to
It's
it
in the bottom
later,
half,
and
for
we'll.
sure.
I'm sure we'll get upset and tell you mean things like, "Hey, you're stupid and wrong."
We haven't argued
But
about
Andrew, we still
episode
love
8 in
you.
a long
It's
time.
been a long time.
I am
I feel
saying
like
I'm not
it's been
gonna
a
rank
couple
episode 8
weeks or
super
months.
highly.
It's been a couple weeks.
Puts it in
I'm-
third place.
Whatever.
No way.
It'll come up
I'm
later,
kidding.
Andrew. Don't
I'm
worry.
not-
Not gonna rank it.
Andrew,
This is
Andrew,
number
I-
one.
I get what you're saying, Andrew. I get what you're saying.
All right. I should have looked
But yeah,
this
no,
up
that works
earlier.
better, Joe. Just ranking them.
I should have looked up.
Mhm.
I'm sure there's a website where you can like rank things. You know, rank.
Probably.
Rank maker.
Or someone could
Rank-
just keep a running
I-
list
yeah,
or something.
I guarantee
Rank
that
maker.
this tier list already exists. If
Rank
you just
maker.
look
Yeah,
up
it's gotta
What,
be
this
out
tier
there.
list of Star Wars movies?
tier
Oh,
list maker, I
Yeah,
guarantee
like,
like
tier
you
list
can
of-
just play
Or like
some.
when are we gonna finish our Aura moments? Did we even do phase 2? We
Dude,
did
I
phase
was
2.
We
thinking
did
about
phase
that.
That's gonna
2,
be a
top
long
15
series.
rank
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah,
we're
At
done.
least, like, 2 or 3 more.
We've only got 2 episodes.
thing.
I thought about that, but I was like, I want to do something like we haven't done yet. So
True. Fair.
Yeah.
Did you see the Xbox Game Pass price went down?
I
Yeah.
saw
From
there was
30
a
bucks to, like,
video
20
about it.
bucks.
Is
That's-
mouse?
Did Johnny
PI
buy it for you,
higher on
Andrew?
there? Man, I really wanted to play that mouse PI for hire game.
I've
does look
heard
cool.
Mouse
really good.
guy
I've heard
fire.
good things about it, and I've heard there's IGN drama, but what's
Atrocious.
new?
Yeah,
Oh.
there is IGN drama because IGN they're
IGN
like
sucks.
They like
Syria,
took
they
it
took, like,
completely and
criteria
totally
was, like,
seriously.
was like retarded.
They did.
Yeah, they
But
were
it's
like,
it's
They
a
have
silly
the
game.
worst take.
they were like, it's
Yeah.
not like a noir detective game. It's
Mhm.
like a boomer shooter game where you play as a noir detective. There's not enough detective, and they make too many cheese puns. And it's like, yeah, they're mice, dude. It's a cartoon world, dude.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It ain't that deep.
It ain't that deep.
They should make a Sherlock Gnomes game. I would play
Mm.
that.
That'd be cool.
All right, I'm trying to figure this thing out. Rank
Romeo and
Star
Juliet.
Wars movies.
Oh, we're doing this tonight?
Yeah, we're doing it tonight.
Oh yes,
oh, cool.
yes,
All right.
we are.
I'm down.
Yep.
Let's go.
It should be pretty
Bro,
straightforward.
guys,
we
I have to
all
wake up at
agree.
5:30 tomorrow morning. I'm cooked.
I know.
But I'm willing to stay up and talk about Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize it was 5:30. That's bad.
No,
Is that
it's
every
cool. I've done it
Saturday
before.
for you?
No,
Or
it's
is it
just this
like
one.
Okay. Oh, okay.
West Campus is usually 12. We just have a brunch with special events.
A brunch.
I'm drinking Mountain
you
Dew
have
right
to
now. I
plan-
clearly don't care that much.
You have to. Oh, it's an energy drink, God. You know.
Yeah, but I shouldn't be drinking it before I go
it'll
to bed.
help. No.
Especially on a night like
You're-
tonight, but whatever.
You're storing it for tomorrow. You know.
Mhm.
That's how it works.
Store the
Yeah.
caffeine in the
Mhm.
Man, all right. So
I
this
was
tier
gonna
list,
say that.
this tier list isn't working. We're just
We
gonna have
can
to
just-
remember. We're just gonna
just
have to
Keep a
remember.
running.
You could just
Yeah.
keep like
Keep a
a
running list.
Google Doc.
Yeah.
Just like number one.
Yeah.
Share your screen kind of a thing.
So just get a basic tier list, and then we'll just go
And then
in
just
1, 2, 3, 4,
order
5.
of
Ah.
and we'll
Yeah.
go and find a picture.
All
and drag and
right.
drop.
Keep small
1, 2, buckle
talking.
my shoe.
I'll be right back.
3,
Small
4, buckle
talking.
some more. 5, 6.
No,
Nike
I'm really
kicks.
thinking about buying that Jabba's sail barge.
Well,
It's a terrible decision. Terrible financial decision.
if you do it, then I have to buy a big one to
Then I have to
keep
buy a
up with
big
you.
one. No, you already have 4
You forced
ones.
my
I
hand.
cannot afford to keep up with you.
That's a
Oh
Lego.
no.
It's a Lego set.
Yeah, it's like a big. That's one of the what, like a year or
It is.
two
It was
old or
the,
something.
It was a 2024 set.
That is pretty
Okay.
old.
I've come to love like all the
That's
2024
unk.
sets. Like I don't know why, but like I just love that year.
Yeah, that's the thing with Star Wars sets right now. Is like there's not many that stick out to me, and then they're overpriced. So it's kind of like I might
Yeah.
just have to stick with. I might just wait.
Ninjago's
bit.
in the prime. Like right now, I
they?
don't blame you.
Yeah, they're as far as like sets go, they're
Mhm,
they're doing swell.
they are.
Yeah.
It's not like there was a mech and it came with 3 minifigures. And I was like, what the frick? What? Because Marvel, they come with 2, and then like Star Wars, they come with 1. And it's like, that's not even fair.
Oh yeah, Ninjago's big on like their max sets too.
Yeah.
They do those pretty well.
Mhm.
But
Sorry. I
Yeah.
can't believe how much I've gotten into Lego over the past like year.
it's okay.
It's
You're just
been,
infected.
Has it been
I
crazy?
slipped down this slope fast.
Yeah, dude. I've
When
been
they
down
talk
this
about
slope,
slippery
like, my whole
slopes,
life.
they're thinking about you, Nelson.
They are.
But your slope
I'm
was
right
just like
there.
90 degrees. Like
It
yeah.
was.
Yeah.
It's not a slope. It was gravity
Yeah.
taking me under.
Real.
All right.
Let gravity do the work. Moment. Oh, dude,
Mhm.
I was thinking of a good Unk phrase on my way home today, and I
Oh,
forgot. But it's like a really good one. But
yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So. now
I should know.
just-
I'm the Keen Unk.
You are.
You are the King Unk. This has been established. All right.
All right,
I
Joe, you
got.
have
I don't
the,
have all the pictures pulled up, but I got the Phantom
Oh, we
Menace
don't.
We can
pulled
just
up.
do them as we go.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could probably
we
just list
can.
them out. Yeah.
Just go in
Yeah.
order.
We
for each
know. I'm sure we know the Star Wars movies.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
I can
know
imagine
that.
the posters. You know.
Yeah. I can
All
see
right.
all of them right now.
So I think going in turns is our strong suit. You know.
How do,
So
how
how do we
go in-
agree?
what if we
on
wanna
the
interrupt
ranking,
each other?
though?
It's just like we each give our ranking and then we even it out like we always do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we starting with?
Let's
Phantom
do
Menace?
oldest to
Okay.
youngest this time because I started last time.
Wait.
Um.
Oh,
Oldest
never
to
mind. Never mind. Okay.
But then Angel's going to talk about episode 8 first. We can't let that happen.
No, we're just going in order
Well,
of the
We're
movies.
just going in
right?
order of
and
the
then
movies,
We're all
yeah.
gonna talk
Oh, so like
Yeah,
4,
yeah,
5,
yeah.
6, 1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
We're starting with
We
one.
might go
Seven.
chronological.
We're
We'll
just,
Oh, chronological. But you said
Wait,
oldest.
wait.
No,
We're
oldest
I
ranking
say
them
we should go
right.
4, 5. Whoa.
Whoa,
I,
whoa, whoa.
oldest to youngest, as in Andrew's the oldest and I'm the youngest.
Wait. So we're ranking them from like we're gonna have a number 1 and we're gonna have a number whatever.
That's how ranking
Yeah.
works.
Yeah,
Oh, I
we
thought
can
were gonna
move
do,
them. We can move them
F to
around
F.
because I get.
No, we
you know,
talked specifically against that, if you were paying attention.
So how do we even them out? I guess because some people are gonna be like, "Oh, this is number 1," and others are gonna be like, "This is number 11."
How about
I
we
don't
go
think
to
we're
Howard
gonna
and
have
call
a
that
lot of
random?
strong disagreeing. I
We're
think
gonna have to come to
Okay.
a consensus.
I think we're pretty
Okay.
unanimous in all of our opinions.
We'll
really.
see.
yes.
We'll
So
see.
is this? I can't see very well. Is this episode 4?
Hold on,
I
I'll
think
that's
zoom in.
episode
I
1.
zoomed out so you could see that there are 12 spots.
So we're going in.
Oh.
Okay, let's
chronological-
just. We don't need to do
Yeah,
that
what-
yet.
Let's do,
chronological order.
go chronological. That works. Yeah.
Okay, I'll give my ranking. I genuinely think this is the worst Star Wars movie ever made.
the worst
is-
one?
It is the worst Star Wars movie ever made. It is like, and I like the prequels. Is the thing. This is the
The
worst Star Wars
Last
movie
Jedi,
ever
though.
made.
The Last
Not even The
Jedi was
Last
We know his
Jedi, The
opinion.
Rise of Skywalker.
The thing
Oh, sorry.
is,
That's what I meant. I meant The Rise of Skywalker, not
Oh,
The Last
yeah.
Jedi.
Episode 8, I admit, like, it has its problems as a Star Wars movie. Episode 1 is literally one of the most boring movies ever made up until like
It
the
is
last
pretty boring.
20 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
I will give you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pod
Yeah.
racing scene is fun, but it's like
Now this is pod racing.
it's pointless. It serves no purpose. You
Yeah.
could literally skip episode 1 and it have like little to no impact on the rest of the series. If you were
Yeah.
doing a watch through, you
There
could
are watch
Yeah.
through
If
like
someone had-
strategies where they just skip episode 1.
Yes, if
Yeah.
I mean,
you had
honestly,
never seen
yeah,
these movies before,
that's
you could
fair.
skip episode 1 and like you would not be lost. You know what I'm saying? It is the
Yeah.
worst Star Wars movie ever made. I'm putting that as literally as far down as possible. Episode 2 is not a good movie, but it is way more enjoyable than this.
Episode 2 is more entertaining. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Solo is better than this. I hate episode 9, but episode 9
forgot
is
about
better than-
Solo.
Episode 9 is better.
I forgot about episode 9.
I think
I
I think
forgot about that.
where I would push back, I'll save my thoughts. Noah, what do you
Yeah, that's
say?
right, Joe.
Yeah, well, it's Nelson next. So.
Let Papa
Oh, it
do the
is Nelson
talking.
next. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let Papa. That's
Papa
crazy.
Nelly do the talking. I think
Mm.
honestly, I can see some of Andrew's points. Like, this movie's pretty boring at some parts, and like, but there are fun things about it. And like, I think the pod racing scene is there, the duel of the fates, but there is something that does really bother me about this movie, and it's like, it's how like two of the 3 major battles at the end are won through luck, and like Anakin Skywalker
Yeah,
when he's
that
in
is
like
true.
when he's
Mhm.
fighting the Trade Federation, he's just a kid. He's like, it's like him. You could give it the credit to R2D2 because that's kind of valid, but like it's
He has
it's,
the
it's still
Force
Anakin in the
star.
pilot,
It's framed like
and
it's
like
Anakin.
he blows up the entire Trade Federation,
Yeah.
which therefore like and like
But
it's
the
also like that like
story-
Deus Ex Machina thing of like when the Trade Federation thing is down, like all the battle droids are disabled, which is dumb because that doesn't happen in any other movie.
Yeah.
And then
Or then the
Jar
Clone
Jar
Wars,
Binks,
yeah.
he's just like literally actually farting around, like genuinely farting, and like swinging around from an AT-AT, and like he's winning the battle for everyone, and like it's not
It's built
like
different.
Misa said
Yeah.
Edward.
and then like Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi are like legitimately like doing their like the Lord's work against Darth Maul,
Yeah.
and like they
They are,
actually earned
yeah.
that victory, and
Yeah,
like
fighting for their lives. Yeah.
Real,
Have you-
real.
Have you seen the not slowed down version of that fight with Ray Parker and Ewan McGregor?
oh yeah, they go fast, like
They had to slow it
Ray
down
Park
for the
is, like-
movie.
Wait, they slowed
Yeah.
it down for the
they
movie?
did.
Yeah.
I did not know.
Holy
Because-
crap.
Ray Park is just like that good of a choreographer, and then like Ewan McGregor just figured out how to keep up, and it's like he's just like
Yeah.
going for it.
Yeah. it's
Yeah, I
cool.
do appreciate that about the prequels.
It
That
is
they
cool.
actually.
Lightsaber
Yeah.
battles in the prequels are awesome. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
give
yeah,
them that
those
credit.
are the best. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
this is not the worst because it genuinely has characters in places that I care about. It adds some context to the like. It's part of George Lucas's story, like the original part that he wanted to tell. I think there's
Qui-Gon Jinn.
validity in that. There's Qui-Gon Jinn.
Qui-Gon
He's
Jinn
great.
is genuinely the goat.
And yes,
But
there
he
are
is-
problems with the
he's
movie
the
itself.
only
I
good
feel like
character in the
there's
whole movie.
problems with it, like fundamentally.
fair.
Like I have fundamental problems with the sequels. Like from like the background point, like they should not. They're way too similar to the original trilogy. And I think with this one specifically, episode 1, like it takes too far back into the past. I feel like it should be part of the Clone Wars. Like the Clone Wars should start in episode 1, and then
Yeah.
like episode 2 should be like the peak of the Clone Wars, and like episode 3 should end it. But that's just like my opinion, and I don't like think I should hold that against the movie or whatever. But like Anakin should be older. The age gap between Anakin and Padme is weird.
Yeah.
But they're
the-
still
Yeah.
Yeah.
Annie, how you've grown.
Obi-Wan and Anakin interact like
Hey,
3
Padme.
times in the movie, even though like the entire prequel trilogy is based off their friendship. And like, I don't know. There's a lot to not like in this movie, but also like, I don't know. I don't think it's the worst.
So where
Where
are
would you
rank
put it?
Where would I
Where
rank
would
it? I mean, it's hard to tell right now. I'd probably move it, but like I'm
Yeah, we
saying
can
like
move later.
8.
Let's get a general consensus, and
maybe.
at the end we can kind of
Noah,
rearrange.
what do you
number 8.
think?
So wait, how many movies are there again? Like if we're
We have
counting all the
What's the number?
We have
spin-offs and stuff,
12 if we're including the
12
Clone War
spots.
movie.
Okay,
Mm.
12 spots. You guys covered pretty much every point in the movie, so I'm not gonna waste
Yeah.
any time. I'd probably put it solely out of principle because I can't with episodes 8 and 9. I would at least put it above there. So I'd probably put it in. I put it in spot 9 for now.
Yeah.
I'll try to remember that.
I was thinking spot 10 for me.
Okay.
We have
Not
8, 9,
on
10, and
principle,
12.
but it is because I don't think it's the worst Star Wars movie.
No.
There are Star Wars movies. I've rewatched every Star Wars movie except Episode 9. Episode
Me
9
too.
is so incredibly bad that I don't think it matters what any other Star Wars movie does. I don't think it can get as bad or worse than that.
No.
We'll talk about that later. when we get
We'll
to
talk
episode
about that
9.
like way later,
The
but
only, and I'm giving it away. Episode 9 is going to be my second worst. The only reason I dislike episode 1 more than episode 9 is because, well, and you do have to think it's like all this stuff in episode 9 where they're just like making stuff up as they went. Like that's in episode 1 as well. It's
But
just
it was an origin story, so
well,
it
it's
makes
just
a little more sense.
the people who grew up with the original trilogy, they felt about episode 1 the same way we're feeling about episode 9, about like, oh, they're just making stuff up and it's this and this and this. It's just we didn't really know a time when the prequels didn't exist, so it didn't
Fair.
hit us as hard.
Yeah.
For me,
I still
I
would
put
push back against that. I don't think you can
I
just
don't-
justify the amount of bull crap they pulled in episode 9. Episode
No,
1's
episode
main
9 is-
They're
flaw
pulling things like,
Episode
out
1's
of the
main
butt
flaw
for
is
episode
just
9.
being boring and
Oh,
having
Teen
all
Reed.
You can
this
make the
tax
argument that
federation
episode 1 was
fluff.
still part of George Lucas's plan.
Yeah.
Like there's still elements that like he did plan.
it was a part of his plan. It was just very badly executed, and that's the only reason I put it one spot lower than 9. Is that the pacing in episode 1 is just so horrendous, and like I said, there's like no characters in episode 1 that are compelling. Anakin is not a compelling character. Like I mean, the acting is terrible.
I would say
which
the
you can
same thing
kind of-
about 9.
He's a child.
Oh yeah, no, 9 is also
To be
terrible.
fair.
Yeah.
9
I-
is just
I don't
slightly
think
more
Qui-Gon isn't a compelling
enjoyable
character.
as
Yeah.
a watch. Like the action scenes are better done, and there's more of them. That's
I
the
think-
only
So
thing. Episode
9?
1
There's
yeah.
action scenes.
No,
suck, dude.
no.
Compared to Duel of the Fates,
That
What are
fight
you
on
talking
the planet,
about?
like the
Duel of
water
the
planet,
Fates-
was like the
Duel of the
slowest.
Fates
compared to
was
the pod
legitimately-
race, compared
Duel
to the fight in Tatooine.
If Duel of the Fates was not in episode 1, I would never ever watch episode 1 ever again the rest of my life. It is literally in
No, Andrew, what we're
unenjoyable
saying though
besides
is
that part.
there
The
are
fights in
redeemable
9
parts
were
of
horrendous.
episode 1. It is a
I
boring
agree.
watch. It is a
No,
very
I
boring
agree.
watch. But
It can be.
One
but-
has
Yeah.
9 has no redeemable.
but like
qualities.
I
I'm talking
I've
about-
never gone
For me,
back
it's
to
the
9.
difference between the last spot and the second to last spot. So I'm right there with you guys.
No, no.
Like,
No,
True.
no,
I don't know why
no.
we're arguing so much against this. Like, we're not going to put it in the last spot because
No.
Andrew's the only one that wants to put it there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
again, that's fine. We
But
don't need to
no,
dwell
that's
on
what
it.
I'm
Like,
saying.
there-
I'm like
right there
I
with
just
you.
can't think of a world where it is
Episode 9
it's
to
not
me is
great,
just
but
slightly
like
less
there are
boring.
redeemable
That's the only
qualities.
reason it's above.
Yeah.
So
Andrew, that is fair. Andrew,
we
I
have
guess.
8, 9, 10, 12. Let's
Duel of the
just
Fates is
call
goated.
it
Put it
But if I want to
in
do that, I'm just gonna go
10?
watch it on YouTube.
10's fine.
Fair.
All right. Episode 2. We got to move on. We can't
Yeah,
talk
guys,
about it.
we can't spend
Oh,
like
you're so
15 minutes on
passionate
each
about episode
movie.
1.
I know.
Yeah.
No, episode 1 is one of those that I would purposely not rewatch anyway.
Is
So
episode-
I agree. Like it's a
Is
little too
episode
slow for
The
me.
main conflict's about like taxes, and it's like, okay, whatever.
That too. It's a
I
little.
bet-
bet, look this
trade.
up right now. I bet episode 2 is the lowest critically ranked Star Wars movie.
It probably is.
I think it's actually the Clone Wars movie.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Nelson, what do you think? What do you think about Attack of the Clones?
Attack of the Clones. Kind of what Andrew said about episode 1, except I think it gets more compelling earlier like not like the last 20 minutes, like maybe like the last 40. Like whenever like
Yeah.
the Gino Generita starts, that's when it gets like crazy, and that's when it gets like really
Yeah.
That's true.
fun. And I think I don't know. It's just like the main part that frustrates me about this movie is like both episode 2 and episode 3 do this, but like they give Obi-Wan a random side quest. I mean, like his side quest in this movie, I feel like matters more to the plot than it doesn't actually Revenge of the Sith, weirdly, because it's like relating to the clones and like all the Clone Wars stuff. But like they just get rid of
Yeah.
him so that Anakin can like fall deeper into the dark side.
Mhm.
And the thing is also with like this movie should have been a lot more romantic, because like this movie had to sell us on Anakin and Padme, and like Revenge of the Sith sold us on Obi-Wan and Anakin. Like then that did it pretty
A
well.
bromance.
Yeah, and this
I was
one
gonna
it
say,
had to sell us on the romance, and this one did not do well at all. Like
Mhm.
it's just because of the dialogue. The dialogue is just not
The
there.
dialogue is really
It needs
like
to be in this movie.
sand.
it's partly Hayden Christensen's performance too, because like Natalie Portman. I mean, I don't even think Hayden
Natalie
Christensen's
Portman
the
doesn't
worst
do much. Like she doesn't.
actor of all time, but it's like when he's trying to be romantic with Padme, and
Yeah.
it's just
It's
like
pretty rough.
so
Well,
deadpan. Yeah,
he's like a
it's bad.
more medium. He's not like a great actor, but he's an okay. But like when we're giving you a script that
Yeah.
has such bad dialogue, it does not help you.
Yeah.
It right now for sure.
I mean,
Fair,
George
fair,
Lucas is
yeah.
not a good. He's not good at
No.
dialogue.
No, that's probably his worst thing.
You
Which
guys have
is it's really
Yeah,
noticeable in the
he's big
prequels.
picture. Yeah,
You've seen the interview clips with Mark Hamill talking about that one line that he refused to say because like it just made no
Yeah.
sense.
Mhm.
That's true.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
haven't
That's
seen that.
good.
No,
I
Look it
think
up
one
sometime.
last thing.
I have to look it up.
I think the CGI in this movie is a little bit overboard. I think Phantom Menace actually does it better,
Yeah,
like with CGI, because
the whole
they
the whole
marry like
trilogy
practical
they
effects
got.
and
Yeah, they got too
they do
far
it
away
better
from
in
the
episode
practical
1.
effects because the stuff in the original trilogy is really good,
Yeah.
especially for the time.
Mhm.
I will say
Yeah.
though, this is so I did look it up. Besides the Clone Wars movie, this Attack of the Clones is the lowest critically ranked
Mhm.
Star Wars movie of all time, which I think is I don't know. I've always heard that, but I've always every
I
time I've
think that's a
watched episode
shame.
2, I've had a good time.
Still enjoy it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's silly, it's goofy.
Yeah.
The but like the Coliseum battle is cool.
Mhm.
Um, I
Count
think they
Dooku
didn't
is
know what
cool.
to do. Count Dooku
Count
is a cool
Dooku.
villain.
Aura.
Um,
Jango Fett.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan's side quest, from a plot perspective, doesn't make any sense, but like
Mhm.
from an entertainment perspective, it is still fun. Like he's
Yeah.
going and he's like being a detective or whatever,
Mhm.
and like seeing a bunch of clones. Like the first time you see the clones is really cool. Um, it's not a good movie by any stretch of the imagination from just about from a plot perspective and a writing perspective and an acting perspective and a cohesion perspective, but it's fairly entertaining. I'm I'd probably put it myself around like probably around like 7 to 9, somewhere in that range. It's pretty
Alright.
bad, but it's not like bottom of the barrel.
Fair.
Nelly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nelly, where are you ranking it?
Um. Honestly, 7 to 9 is pretty good.
Okay.
Because I don't know. I feel like when is it like more like consistently boring watch? This one's like when I watch it, I can like notice consistent things that like, oh, I actually really like this, or like,
Mhm.
Yeah,
oh, I actually really don't like this, and it makes me like, I feel more when I watch Attack of
it's
the
paced
Clones,
pretty
for better or
well.
worse.
Yeah, it's
It
not
is.
boring. I wouldn't say it's
No.
boring. It's pretty bad in other elements, but I wouldn't say it's boring.
Yeah. But yeah, 7 to 9 is good.
What do you think, Noah?
I'll put it in. So I put 1 at 9. I'll put it at 7.
Okay. Do you have any other thoughts?
No, we're taking way too long
I
on each
know.
movie. Is
I
all I'm
know.
gonna say
Sorry.
though.
We're
This
letting
is
talk about
Andrew
my
and
boss all
Nelson
the
go
time.
first.
we
and
can't.
this is a
We're not gonna be
problem.
able to get through all of them.
I'm trying to be more succinct.
Yeah. All I'll say is I think this is a fun movie. I think what we said earlier about Mario Galaxy is true to a point with Star Wars. If you can just have some fun, goofy moments and some good music and some good fighting, I don't think you need an excellent story. Star Wars is capable of excellent stories.
As we'll see later.
Yeah. But I do think if you can pull off the fun aspect, it's okay. And this generally does that, but the romance is kind of terrible.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say, I don't know, 6. So we could put it in 7.
Really?
Yeah.
6 to 7.
6 to
Mhm.
That's high,
7.
man.
Yeah. No, I actually did write these out at one point.
Oh, you
Yeah.
already. Oh,
Yeah.
you're ahead of the curve.
A little bit, but we can put it in 7. And
Practicer.
yeah, I'm
Okay.
a practicer.
Practicer,
Dirty.
performative,
All right, Noah.
performative ranker.
Oh,
So
I
are we
need to talk
doing the
about-
Clone Wars or Revenge of the Sith?
I guess it is Clone Wars next.
Should we even
Oh.
add Clone Wars? Like, it's not like
We
that's
should.
a main line.
We're not gonna have a lot
Honestly-
of strong opinions about it. Like
there's
I'm putting it
also
12.
the movies.
Noah,
the
I'll let you talk
Ewok
about
movies
Revenge of the
main.
Sith. I'll do the Clone
Oh
Wars. How
no,
about
it's
that?
fine. I can talk about the Clone Wars movie. It's fine.
You sure?
We all
I-
like Revenge of the Sith. I
Noah,
hope, so
Noah, you
I
should
can
go
talk
for
about
Revenge of the Sith. I'll do Clone Wars. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Clone Wars movie. I just watched this recently. I think it's a solid movie.
Mhm.
It's a nice introduction to the series for Andrew since you've not seen it. It's like the movie.
Yeah.
You said you didn't see it.
Not the 2D one.
Oh,
I said I didn't see the 2D one, which I've heard.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah,
I
It's also a
misunderstood.
miniseries anyway.
I've seen
Yeah, it's
this
not
a
like
movie.
the first 3 seasons of Clone Wars.
Okay.
Mhm.
I thought you hadn't seen the movie. Okay, well I don't have to
Been
explain
a
it.
long
Then.
time. Long time.
But for the audience, in case you've only seen the mainline movies, it's a nice introduction to the Clone Wars series. Critically, I don't know why it didn't do too well.
It's the animation. People couldn't get over it.
People don't really like animation.
That is
for
And they
some
found
fair.
reason.
Ahsoka annoying.
And people
Also
found
fair.
Ahsoka annoying.
She
I
was-
think
she
that's
was at the
fair,
beginning.
but I do
They
think
fixed
that's
her.
overblown because I watched it and I was like, yeah, but like, she's kind of supposed to be a little bit. It's not that
Yeah.
bad. There are far
Yeah.
worse annoying characters in Star Wars.
Yes.
And I think that's a
In
very
the
Star Wars
sequel.
fan. I think that's a Star Wars fan take to just find a character to be so aggressively annoyed at, you know, like Jar
Mhm.
Jar or Rose.
We didn't even
Yes.
mention Jar Jar when talking about episode 1.
Yeah.
We did. Yeah, you mentioned it.
Yeah. But
Oh,
like,
gotcha.
I think it's a fine movie, fine introduction. I'd put it, I don't know, maybe 7. I think it's a fine movie. It starts a pretty good arc to this series, but you kind of have to watch the series to you know, see
Yeah.
what happens. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
So you put it at 7, you're
Yeah.
saying?
sure.
We
Okay.
already have
I
a
think it's
7.
pretty middle of the road, you know.
Yeah. I would put
Wow.
it at 8, like right below episode 2. I
Really?
haven't seen it in a long time, but it's fine for what it is, but it's also, you know, it's not a mainline movie. It's, you know,
Mhm.
it's just hard to compare them.
Yeah. Honestly, I put this at like 11.
Wow.
Oh,
You really you
I
don't like it?
I don't care much about
Sequels.
it. Like
The
Star Wars
sequels
has
are going up
peaked
in Nelson's book.
more. The Clone Wars show itself has peaked like exponentially more than this.
You want to
like-
have the Clone Wars show as
You
it
wouldn't.
is without this movie.
You wouldn't. This was like a
Oh yeah,
pilot.
but yeah.
Nelson
know.
doesn't appreciate, stuff like that.
What?
He doesn't appreciate his day ones,
No, I
things like
do.
that.
I
No,
love
no.
Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, and then it went to
No.
like the Adventures of Jimmy Neutron. It's basically just that,
Oh,
except
no.
I think Jimmy Neutron's a better movie than this.
We're not talking about
I haven't
Jimmy
seen
Neutron.
it, so I have no
I know, but
opinion on
it's the only thing that popped in my head that's like.
I'm sorry,
relatively
I blanked out. for a
Anyways,
minute. Why
I
are
put
we
it
talking
number
about Jimmy
11.
Neutron?
Don't worry. Nelson put it at 11.
It's been a little red herring in
Hi,
there.
Mrs. Neutron.
Literally.
I brought a model of Jimmy's, man. Carl, can I
Are you
talk
gonna
to
eat this
outside?
Okay. Anyways, no, what do you think?
I low-key forgot about this movie when I was ranking the other ones. So I'll put it right above. I'll put it at right above Attack of the Clones. I don't remember
Alright.
what I put Attack of the Clones at.
You put it at
Because there's another. I think I put it at 7. Attack of the
Yeah.
Clones. So
So
I
we
put it
got-
at 6 is high though for
I
this
got-
movie.
I think
I'm thinking
8.
like 8.
I'll put it in 8
Are
actually.
you guys
'cause
content with 8?
I can see the official
Yeah.
list. Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's another movie I'm thinking of that I enjoy,
Put
but
it
I would
6.
put a
It's
little
just a
lower.
solid 6.
All right, no, Revenge
Or
of the
one that I
Sith.
would.
What do you think?
Well, I mean,
Going to watch this with you guys
purely,
in theaters was so
dude,
goated.
that was one of the
Mhm.
So much.
the best theater experiences. Yeah,
That's
I'm
'Cause
pretty
so
we
glad
didn't
that
watch.
that they did that re-release.
That's
Yeah,
not
I didn't
worth it
watch
for-
it in theaters growing up, so getting to actually see a good
I
Star Wars movie in
I think
theaters
we were
is
like
nice.
5 or something.
Yeah. I don't. This is probably a bad take, but just I really love Revenge of the Sith. Well, can I do it purely off of just my favorite movie, or should I go based off of
You
what
can do it however you like.
Do what you want.
number
It's our
one?
list.
Number one.
Man, that is a
This is the one I would rewatch more than any other Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
I think it's the most entertaining one. It has. I think it has the best lightsaber fights. And yes, Anakin going to the dark side is extremely rushed, but I don't know. I think Anakin's the best in this movie than the other two movies, which isn't saying much. But I don't know. Every time you watch it, it's like, no, don't do it, and then he does it. I don't know. I just like it a lot, and I know that's like not a good take, but I really don't care.
A
It's
perfectly
my
fine
favorite
take.
Star Wars. My favorite Star Wars movie. So screw everyone who doesn't like it.
Man,
Real.
Yeah.
you got to go first
Real.
and say my take pretty much exactly. It's crazy.
The like
Anything to
middle-aged
add, Joe?
30
No.
Middle-aged people hate this.
No, like I do
They
genuinely.
Well, aren't gonna like
how
this.
much they hate this movie. They hate this movie performatively. This is
Yeah,
not a bad
that's the
movie.
thing. And I'm not going to say it's the highest
Yeah.
quality. Like, obviously,
No.
it's not. But it's the one I enjoy the most, and that can always
Yeah.
change. But
Yeah,
it's the one I enjoy the most.
Yeah, I do think
That's a good
you took what I was going to say almost word for word.
Ugh,
Like I
it's like we're
genuinely
twins.
I could go back and forth on which Star Wars movie deserves the top spot between I think this and one or maybe two others.
Yeah, I think we already know what our top 3 are. I think
Yeah.
I already know.
but
Probably, yeah.
But yeah, no, this is an excellent movie. It's not great dialogue again, not all the time, but it's better. It's a step up. He heard the complaints with Jar Jar, so he eased off on the kind of childishness a little bit.
That's the
it's
best.
still a
it's the
movie
best part
for
of the movie.
Not in this movie.
Yeah.
Like at
I
all.
think that's what saved it. Let's be
He's
honest.
he's
cameo
there in
at
the background.
He has a
Yeah.
cameo at the end, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Thankfully. Thankfully, that's it.
but it's not
He's at
just
like Padme's
that.
funeral.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is a lot. It feels a lot more serious, and but you do also get to see Anakin and Obi-Wan actually interacting a little bit, and it's nice.
You do. And they like each other.
And
And it's fun.
And
Yeah.
Hayden Christensen isn't super moody all the time. He just is some of the time. But that's how it was supposed to go. And I think the idea of the tragic turning of the Jedi into the most terrifying Sith Lord ever, right?
Yeah.
Is very
It hurts a little
compelling.
bit every time
And
you
it
watch
hurts.
it.
It hurts a
It
little
does.
bit. So, yeah, I would agree with you, Noah.
Andrew, what do you think?
So
Number 12.
not
I'm kidding.
now that I'm thinking about it,
All right, I'm driving to your house.
as much as I love Star Wars, there are really only a handful of Star Wars movies that I would even consider like good, which kind of sucks. Because
Yeah.
Episode 2 is like a movie I like, but it's not a good movie at all. And Episode one sucks. The original trilogy are all good. The sequels are weird. We'll talk about those later.
They're their own thing. Yeah.
We'll talk about Rogue One later. Rogue One is the GOAT. I love Rogue One. Solo
One
is okay. But like I'm gonna rank Episode 5 pretty highly, even though it is a good movie, but it could have been done so much better. So the thing is with if you go and watch Episode 1, 2, Clone Wars, the show, and then go watch Episode 3. Episode 3 is such a better movie. We touched on this a little bit earlier.
It does a
Episode
lot.
3's main problem is that Anakin goes from a hero to genocide like that. Like we talked about this a few years ago with like Wanda in in Multiverse of Madness.
That was a huge problem.
She goes
Just like a snap.
she goes from like, oh, I want to save my kids to literally okay with murder. And it's like that's in a character arc that you could make really compelling. It's just too quick.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main problem. Like
Yeah.
the story of like the tragic hero and like his motivation of like Sidious
Saving
poisoning
Padme.
his mind, him wanting
Mhm.
to
He wants
save
to.
Padme.
He wants to save Padme. Yeah,
That is a
Mhm.
good motivation
it's
to
great.
turn into a
Mhm.
villain. That is a good motivation.
Yep.
So, like the motivation was done well. It's just the execution. That is really the main
Yeah.
problem. We needed to see more. We needed him to have. We needed that stuff to start with Sidious in episode 2.
Yeah.
Like the whole like planting the seeds of maybe Padme will die, that sort of thing. That needed to start in episode 2, which is why if you watch the Clone Wars and then go watch episode 3, it makes
Mhm.
episode 3 so much better because
Yeah,
that is
for sure.
it's more fleshed out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And like I said, it's just tough to go seeing from like, being like this war hero to literally killing children. Um
Yeah.
it just that's my main problem with the movie. Every other aspect, like, dude, the final scene with him and Obi-Wan is like one of the best like 10 minutes of movie ever made.
It's
Like that
Yeah.
is
very good.
It's so good.
the action of it, the drama of it. And
Mhm.
by the way, I also came to realize that part of the problem people have with Hayden Christensen's performance, dude, if you go watch the final confrontation between Anakin and Obi-Wan, the problem with Hayden Christensen's performance is that Ewan McGregor's performance is just so
He's
freaking
so
good.
good.
That's true.
You are the
It's like you
chosen
can't
one.
even
You were meant to
compete.
destroy this. It's
Yeah.
not destroying them. Like he's putting so much like passion into it.
Yeah.
And
He
Hayden
sells it
Christensen's just
so well.
I hate
turned it
you.
against me.
Yeah.
Like it's just
Like
that's the
liar. Yeah.
it's his performance isn't too bad, so I won't talk
It
about it.
doesn't
But
match the
that's my
energy
main
though.
issue. Anyway, all that to say, there's a lot
Yeah.
of things that it does really, really well. The highs of the movie are so good. Even though the whole killing kids scene was a bit rushed, it still does. I know.
We should have seen more.
I know.
Peak.
I'm kidding.
I say
Yeah.
it still does hit. Like it hits hard when
Yeah.
you see it.
Yeah.
So
You're
it was
like-
done well. So
Yeah.
all that to say, I only have 3 Star Wars movies that I think are better. So I'm gonna put this at number 4.
Okay.
That's valid. Yeah.
Okay. I'll try to be quick. This is
Yeah,
hands
sorry,
down
that was
the
lengthy.
funnest Star Wars movie. Like
That's true.
I don't even think it's close.
Yeah, that's
like
more
the
what I was
action is
getting
top
at, yeah.
tier. The dialogue is bad, but in a fun way. Like
Yeah.
you know how many memes come
It's
from this
very,
one
it's
movie
very quotable. Yeah.
specifically?
Hello
Like
there.
it's extremely quotable, and it's like it makes
I
the
think-
movie so much more
yeah.
fun to watch.
Most
And, like-
prequel memes come from this.
True.
Yeah.
And it's
like a
emotional.
part of our culture now. Yeah.
It's emotional. Like the highs hit high, the fun, the adrenaline hits high. Like everything about this movie is just so much fun. It's my favorite. It's not the best. I think that's just. I think we all know it's not the best Star Wars movie, but it's
Yes.
at the same time it's a lot of our favorites, and it's my favorite too. So I'm
Yeah.
putting it number one.
No, wow. Okay.
Man,
Okay.
that is.
hmm
I thought
didn't
I was
expect-
like
I
Three
like-
ones?
I like this.
I'm not saying it's the best.
I
and
like
know
this
it's not.
movie.
Yeah, no.
That's-
I'm not
Okay.
saying that
that's
either.
great.
It's my favorite Star Wars movie.
All right.
Yeah, it's my favorite though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I just
That
kind of
makes it. That
I
put
makes
it
it
there?
a-
Oh,
I
I
guess
forgot about that
so.
rule.
I
That's so
disagree,
cool.
but okay.
That's great. video's over.
Yes,
Nothing
we're
else
winning.
All
So,
right.
Alright, episode
Rogue One
4.
next?
I think Solo's
heard-
next.
It is.
Oh, is Solo next technically? Okay.
Yeah.
It is.
Let's
This
not
one's
Let's not spend long on this.
We
Yeah, we
don't
don't
need
need
to
to spend
dwell
too much
long
on
on
this.
this. I know where I'm putting it.
Solo, it was a fun movie. It had no bearing on anything. It was done okay.
Yeah.
It was a good time. It tried to set something up, but it didn't ever set anything up.
Yep.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
like
Start small.
6.
6. That's a good spot.
Yeah,
Honestly,
that's
it's a good
fair.
movie.
Yeah.
I had fun with
Only
it.
because I would put it at like 7 or 8, but I think those are taken. But it's better than the stuff
Oh,
that's like
yeah.
7 and 8.
Yeah.
We can move
Yeah,
stuff as
yeah.
we go.
You
but
can rank it
it's
where
better-
you want it, and we can move stuff. Yeah.
And then we
Yeah,
just
it-
move
I
it
kind of want
later.
it 6. Like I think that's
But
good.
It's better than what's in 7 and 8.
Yeah.
It has like no bearing, but it's it's fun.
Yeah. So Nelson, you're putting that at 6, you're saying?
Yeah, it's fun. I think
Okay.
it's just fun.
That's fun. Joe, how far down? Like, can you go down to the bottom of the list?
Yeah,
I want to
sure.
see what else is down here.
The only one thing
Sorry.
I will say,
High
We
maintenance.
Attack of the Clones
Is-
at 7, Clone Wars at 8, and
Yeah.
Phantom at
Oh,
10.
we have a spot for all the sequels.
Donald
That's
Glover.
the thing.
I think was a
Oh, yeah.
terrible. Donald
Crazy.
Glover was a terrible casting for Lando.
Oh, for
I
Lando.
forgot Donald
He
Glover
just-
did that.
He does
Yeah.
not have.
That was a
the
little
charisma.
weird.
He does
He-
not have the charisma for
He
Lando.
oversold
He's
it,
too,
like
like-
charm.
He's too laid back.
He's a little too nonchalant.
He is
Yeah.
He needs
Like,
to have
His nonchalantness
chill
insists
guy.
upon itself.
Lando
Yeah,
Lando
which makes
is
it show off.
laid back, but
Yeah.
like Lando is like it's different. He's suave.
Yeah, it's a different. Suave.
Yeah.
I'd say
Yeah.
6. Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I'm obviously leaving. Well, I guess. Oh, I forgot we put Phantom Menace at 10. I was leaving 11 and 12 for you already are gonna know.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll put it at 6 because I know what I'll put at
All right,
9.
well,
so never mind.
I don't like
Yeah.
that there are 3 6s, but this
Make
is a
it
Christian
4.
Go.
this is a Christian podcast after all.
Well, then add to another one, and then it's not bad anymore.
Yeah. I will honestly
Fair
say
enough.
I was gonna say 9 because this is the part, and I'm not saying anything bad about it. It's a fine movie. It's a fun movie. I like it. They do a lot of fun stuff. It's it's a little all over the place sometimes, but that's okay. It's not meant to be
Kinda
taken
kinda
too
pointless.
seriously. Yeah,
Mhm.
and they were wanting to set something up with Darth Maul. It just never happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the show happened. The mall.
Maul
So they
show
might.
happened.
But anyways,
But
yeah.
that's a different
That's a different-
timeline. Not timeline,
Yeah.
but like time. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's the yeah.
But, like,
anyways,
I would say I like almost every other Star Wars movie more than Solo, but
Yeah.
I do like
Oh,
Solo.
really?
Yeah.
I will say something unique about this movie. Is this the only one that John Williams didn't do besides Clone Wars, obviously? Like for the
And
music.
Rogue One.
Oh, he didn't do Rogue One. Okay.
He did
no.
not do that was Hans
Did it-
Zimmer.
No.
Did he do episode
I
9?
mean,
I thought he
think
retired
so.
after that.
No,
Oh,
he did
right.
episode 9.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think he did all the main
We're
ones.
talking about Rogue One next.
That makes sense.
Yeah, Rogue One.
Yeah, Rogue One.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Alright.
think it was Hans Zimmer who did Rogue One, and I think
Oh,
John
interesting.
Powell did
Peak.
yeah.
Hmm?
How to Train Your Dragon guy.
How to Train Your
did Han
Dragon
Solo.
guy did
Oh.
this Han Solo soundtrack.
So it probably has the one of the most unique soundtracks.
it's
Rogue,
good
there you
still.
go.
It's a good soundtrack still.
It's a fun soundtrack.
Star Wars music
I actually
always
did like
slaps.
Oh, no, like,
Yes.
best, like, we all agree, like, every single movie
Yeah.
has, like, a good soundtrack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, literally all
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
even 9. Even 9.
Even 9, I'll give it to him.
Yeah.
The only reason it can count as a Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, boys. How we feeling about
Rogue
Rogue
One.
One?
Is legitimately like better than all but like 2 Star Wars movies.
This movie
I'd-
made me feel things.
Rogue One
Mhm.
is my number 3. I only
I don't
think there's
know
2
how I
Star
feel
Wars
about that
movies
comment.
I meant, like, I don't
Dude,
know. Like,
the
I'm gonna
only
start a
thing-
rebellion.
the only thing that Rogue One
I
does
Yeah.
not have is
Lightsabers.
recognizable lightsabers, yeah, but
That's Darth Vader.
recognizable characters. You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of the
Yeah.
point.
Like the main characters
Yeah.
aren't people you already know, but that doesn't detract from it being a good movie.
Right.
Rogue One is like the perfect sci-fi movie, dude. It is so good. Like the
Mhm.
stakes are amazing. Dude,
Mhm.
the last like 30, 40 minutes of the movie are
The
like
final battle itself.
some of the best movie you can ever watch.
Yeah.
Like them storming the beaches, going up
Yeah.
the tower, like the tension in
Yeah.
that whole
And the
section,
twists.
oh my
Uh,
goodness,
Yeah.
is insane. Rogue One
It's
is so
good.
good. That is the goat.
Mhm.
I'm putting it for me. That's number 3. That's a number 3 for me. I love
Yeah.
Rogue One, which it feels so weird to rank it so highly when there's so many other like numbered main line that like this is a spin-off.
This
You
is
know?
Yeah, but
yeah.
they just did so well
They-
with it.
They did.
So hard,
Yeah.
man. They cooked so hard, dude.
And that whole time period is just like the best for Star
Yeah.
Wars. Anyway.
Yeah.
For sure.
It is.
Much more grounded.
Mhm.
Nelly.
Yes, very
Oh, man.
grounded.
I think this is the funniest Star Wars movie, which is weird because it's also like one of the most tragic. But K2SO is like he steals like every scene he's in. Like every line he says is like
Yeah.
a banger.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The final battle is
Oh,
like
he's a clank up.
such a like thrill ride because like you have like the Hammerhead Corvette like ramming into the Star Destroyer, killing the other Star Destroyer, killing the shield generator. You get a few X-wings like under the thing before it blows up. You get like the AT-AT when it comes out, and like everyone's like going crazy, and then you get like all the different character deaths and everything, and like
Yeah.
it's just like
And by
all
the
these
way,
little wins that lead up to like the big win, and it's like the it's like so rewarding to watch. It's like every single person like in this rebellion had something part to play, just for a chance to win, just for a chance to like
Yeah.
get to the Death Star. It's like,
And by the
wow.
way, for a movie that does not feature Darth character as a main character, it has the best Darth Vader scene of all time.
Oh,
it
yeah.
does.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
not,
It's
like,
so
the
That's-
aura is literally
Yeah.
dripping off of him.
that
It
alone
does.
makes the movie like amazing.
Can
Oh
you
yeah,
see my
Joe has
screen?
the Lego set of that.
I got the
of
Lego
that
set of
scene.
that.
So cool, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. That the way they end the movie transitioning right into episode 4 like that is just like it's
Just,
just so it's
They
perfect.
literally could not have made a better movie. The only reason it's lower is just because like some other movies are so legendary.
They are.
Yeah.
It's just like as well made of a movie as you could have done.
Where do you
Yeah.
rank it, Nelly?
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh no, go ahead. I'm just thinking of where I rank it. So.
The number 2 spot is like you just can't argue against it.
I think we know what it's
Yeah,
gonna
we
be.
all probably know what number 2 will be. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't
I'm
know.
not gonna lie. When the movie had first come out or whatever, the whole buzz, everyone's like, this is the best Star Wars movie ever made. And it made me kind of be like, okay, you like I know the word for it, but you guys are performative is what I would have thought.
Yeah.
Real. I know
But
what
the
you
thing
mean.
is, it is such a good movie. Like I understand why people say it's the best one, especially the fact that it doesn't rely on, oh, recognizable character, oh, cool, flashy lightsaber fight. Like what they do with it. Yeah. And like what you said, everything they do just to get a chance to win. And then they all die. Like it's not your stereotypical, oh, we magically escaped the planet. Like,
Yeah.
no, they all die. And that makes it like hit harder. So I was gonna put it at 4, but the thing is I might put it at 3 still. As far as like rewatchability as well, compared to like some of one of the older Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd put it at 3 or 4. It'll probably end up being a 3 anyway. So
I think we're unanimous. I was putting it at 3 as well.
yeah.
Okay, sounds like a 3.
All I'll add is this movie gets Star Wars. It just
It does.
understands what Star Wars is.
Yeah.
It's got all the theming down. It's got hope. It's got it understands that a rebellion is scrappy. It's like they're not guaranteed to win. Just because they're the good guys. And it's like Mission Impossible if it ended in a
accurately
in a bad way.
yeah, in an accurate way, but like they still won. It's tragic, but they saved the rebellion because of them.
Right.
Luke could go on to get the 1 in a million shot.
Yeah. Use the full.
And it's awesome. It gets Darth Vader so well. Best depiction of him by
Really?
far.
Yeah.
It's just so tough.
Like there's probably millions, if not billions, of people who have seen that scene with Darth Vader who have like probably never seen the movie just because that's so legendary.
Yeah.
Like seen it on a clip or something.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it's just so good, and it's awesome. You
know-
guys
they
covered
know
everything.
aura.
They do.
They know aura. Yeah.
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 All right.
No, that's a good spot. Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
A New
episode
Hope.
4. Or as it used to just be called Star Wars. Before all these fancy newfangled movies.
Yeah.
Hey,
What do you mean? This is episode
How do you guys
1.
feel about
I appreciate that.
I know movies don't get remade very often. Like it's more common for video games or whatever.
Oh, but these did get remade, didn't they?
I've always felt like no, like remake like shooting a new movie.
Oh, I see. Because I know they re-released these with like or episode 6 they did.
Episode 4 is a weird movie because like it's done really, really, really well, but it's just they didn't quite know. Like the stuff that we really love about Star Wars is not necessarily present in this movie.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's the characters are all awesome, but it's like the lightsaber fight between Obi-Wan and Darth Vader in this movie is like kind of funny how bad it is.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's a bigger problem in episode 5 for talking about that.
Wait.
When Luke and Leia kiss. I think that should get fixed
Oh.
before.
No.
I thought you were talking about
Obi-Wan's Darth
lightsaber. I was
Vader's
like,
lightsaber
nah,
fight.
man.
We'll get- yeah, we'll
I was
get
like,
there.
The lightsaber
no.
steps up.
Episode
Yeah.
4 is still like their characterizations, the dialogue is still really, really good. The fact that they were
Mhm.
able to create such like a believable world in like a
Yeah.
2-hour movie is
Yeah.
just so amazing. All of the
Yeah.
characters are done really well. All of the actors, like they just completely nailed it. Darth Vader is
Mhm.
an imposing force. Like
Yeah.
everything in this movie is really, really well done. It's just
Mhm.
there's a couple things that you expect from a Star Wars movie because it's the first one that weren't there. Like
Mhm.
Yeah.
it's one of the few Star Wars movies that doesn't even have one good lightsaber fight.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
even Episode 1 has a good lightsaber fight.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna put Episode 4 at number 5.
Okay.
4 for 5.
Nelson.
Yeah.
I think this does like the hero's journey in like its own unique setting very well. With like Obi-Wan being the mentor, Luke being like the main guy or whatever. And it creates a like really fascinating world with a ton of like cool characters, cool background characters, cool settings. Han Solo as an element of like fun. I don't know, like it's just like I don't know. My boss puts is like an American in space or whatever, but like he's like a relatable guy, you know.
Yeah.
He's along for the ride.
He's a chill guy.
He has a good
Like
arc too. Everyone has a good arc in this movie.
Mhm.
It's a classic. It stands on its own.
Yep.
I respect it a lot. I'd probably put it at number 4.
That's fitting. That's
It's
fitting.
fitting. It is. Noah?
Yeah. I'm between 4 and 5 because I don't know. Yeah, I really respect this movie a lot. I haven't honestly watched it a ton of times.
Mhm.
Because a lot of the like I was saying, like Revenge of the Sith is just so like flashy and maybe a little more fast paced, so it's easier to rewatch. But like
Yeah.
Episode 4, like that's where it all started. So like
Mhm.
I just have a lot of respect for it. And especially like if you grew up then and you're like, who's Darth Vader? And then, leading into Episode 5, like that was like, the biggest theme, like probably in
Ever.
movies at that time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's like our like Infinity War Endgame kind of stuff. Like,
Right.
Mhm.
and like Andrew said, they create this entire world in one movie and like, everything just spawns from that. So,
Mhm.
but I'd put it between 4 and 5. I don't know.
I was gonna say 5. I respect this
So,
movie
yeah.
a lot. It's awesome.
Mhm.
You look at it's got the charm, of a sci-fi movie from that time, but it's also
Mhm.
like not as goofily made as a lot of the movies were.
Yeah,
during
it
that
doesn't
time.
feel like super dated or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. And the practical effects, like it's just
Done
They're
crazy
really
good.
well.
what they could do
Yeah.
with that.
They're amazing.
The lightsaber
What am I
sound
saying?
coming from frayed cord or something like that.
Yeah.
That's
Is that what it
awesome.
was? Oh,
The sound effects.
yeah.
Sound effects go crazy in all these
Yeah.
movies, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
The sound effects alone.
No, they got that stuff down pat, and the
Yeah.
world building was great. You guys touched on all of this, so I think. What did we say? 4, 5.
I think
5?
4 or 5.
two of you said
and I
4
was
to
bet-
5. Adrian said 5. I said 4. So
Yeah. So
I'm
it's
fine with-
two 5s, a 4, and a 4 to 5.
So
So it
that
sounds like a
brings
5.
it to a
that's
5.
like the exact
right?
middle,
Yeah.
actually. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
We can move it again. These aren't final.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
fine with it at 5.
We'll
Yeah.
reevaluate.
Yeah.
I wonder where we're gonna put this one.
I wonder where this one
Nelson,
goes.
how about you go first?
Oh, with Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
This is the definition of like everything you need to do to make like for a sequel. This movie does. Like it basically made the blueprint and also like blew up the blueprint because it did it so well.
Yeah.
Like it had so many great characters like Yoda and Boba Fett and like
Oh
Mhm.
gosh.
the Emperor. The Emperor's
Yeah.
first one's movie, Lando. Like it takes everything Star Wars did the first one and like just like goes like the nth mile to it. And
Yeah.
like Han and Leia like having their own little thing on the arc or
And Luke and Leia.
and Luke and Leia kiss it. No. But Han and Leia having their own romantic thing while Luke goes on and like learns about the Force and like
Mhm.
separating the group like this works so well like narratively and also like for their own character arcs. And like,
Yeah.
there's just so much to love about this movie.
And
Like,
without episode 5, you wouldn't have the Billboard Top 100 banger.
Dude,
Oh,
the Seagull
Singles?
song,
True.
dude,
Of course.
dude,
that'd
I
is
be fine.
true.
freaking love that song. It's
I
so
sing
good.
that
Yeah.
song all the
And
time.
I think
It's low key a
last thing I'll
banger.
say is the only like Star Wars movies that regularly we watch are like numbers 1, 2, and 3 on this list. It's like Rogue One, Empire Strikes Back, and Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
But yeah, that's my mind.
So where are you ranking
So
it? 2?
you're
2.
yeah, fair. Yeah. Yeah, I would. Yeah, like I was saying, like I mean, the reveal of it being his father is just like what, like
Mhm.
for people growing up at that time, like I don't know, that'd be like mind blowing. It's like what? That's never happened before.
Mhm.
Yeah, and like the lightsaber stepped up. And yeah, the whole like
There's a
Luke
very
training with
cool
Yoda is a very fun.
favorite fight. Yep.
Yeah, and he gets his hand chopped off, which then you
Yeah,
have
there's
Anakin's hand
stakes
chopped
and
off in the prequels.
consequences.
Yeah, there's stakes. Yeah, yeah. No, yeah, I would put this at number 2 as well. So
Mhm.
The ending to this movie is such a cliffhanger. It's like
Mhm.
what?
Mhm.
No, he lost his hand, and that's his dad. What's he gonna do?
yeah,
And then
Yeah.
I think Han Solo being in Carbonite. I think Harrison Ford. They weren't sure he was gonna come back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it also adds to
Oh.
like
like
them
his
ending on a
character.
loss
yeah,
too,
Yeah,
which is
right.
No.
cool.
yeah.
a lot.
It also kind of hints that Leia does kind of have some aspect of the Force that she can tap into.
Mhm. Yeah,
'Cause
that's true.
at the end there, Luke does reach out. He's like, Leia. And she's like, we have to turn around. And Lando's like,
Oh,
what
yeah.
are
What
you?
you're saying is when she
At
pulled
least
her
that scene in
sister's
episode 8.
face.
Nope.
Okay.
It's a callback to episode 5.
Sure did. Yeah.
And didn't tangent here, but John Williams, like the big like love theme in this movie, it's Luke and Leia's
It's
theme
called
is
Luke
the
and
title,
Leia.
isn't it?
That's the name of
Yeah,
the
Because
song.
so
he
it was
changed-
originally
he
called
didn't-
the Love
he
Theme.
didn't know they
and
were
then
brother
changed it to
sister,
Leia's
yeah.
theme because,
Yeah.
So in episode
you know,
6, that's when like the love theme
Yeah.
turned into Leia's theme.
Yes.
you just gotta
I
wonder
see.
what's going through George Lucas's head. Like,
Yeah, like
I know they're siblings, but we haven't revealed it yet.
Yeah.
Let's
So
have
let's-
them
Well, I don't think he knew at the time.
make out with tongue.
he
Yeah.
just made it up on the.
He made it up
fly.
and didn't
Like,
think
on
of.
the
He didn't
fly.
watch his own movie.
Okay.
He didn't know they kissed.
And also like them saying in episode 6, like Leia saying like, "Oh, I think I've always known." Like, then why'd you kiss me?
Then why?
No, that's
Yeah.
the thing is,
That does not make sense.
That's an awkward
'cause
moment.
Just get rid of
the
that
end of
line at least.
at the end of episode 5, it's revealed that there's another person who has a force. Because that's when
It
Yoda's
is,
talking
yeah.
to Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
There
does say
is
that.
another.
Oh, there is another.
So
Yeah,
in
yeah.
that movie, it's established,
Yeah.
like, I mean, it's hinted at, like, implied that, like, Luke has a sibling.
Yeah.
and it's Leia.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
Leia
for
could
sure.
have the Force and not be
That's
siblings
true.
with Leia.
That's
Well,
true.
yeah, but it's like it's
With the- oh,
implied.
yeah.
Like it seems like they knew where it was going.
I
so
think
the
this
story-
rabbit
Yeah, I
trail's
think-
a
I think
little
they did.
off topic.
Yeah, sorry. I just wanted to
Yeah,
have a fun
sorry.
tidbit
Anyway.
about the
It
theme,
is.
yeah.
It is 2 for me as well. So,
Did you guys know that Aragorn broke his toe?
Dude, that's such a good.
Viggo Mortensen
Did you know
broke
in
his
episode
toe when he
4, a
kicked the
stormtrooper hits his
helmet.
head on the door?
Yeah.
Dude, I love that stuff. Or like
Yeah.
Jurassic Park, you can see like a guy move the animatronic.
I can't
Oh,
see
the
it.
hand
I've
on
never
the
seen it.
Velociraptor?
Yeah.
I do think people are making
I've
that
Seen
seen
the
up.
it.
hand. It's actually kind of wild.
I've never seen it. You're gonna have to
I think
show
you
me.
only-
Yeah.
The only other thing I'll add is I actually like Return of the Jedi better. So
Mm.
I'll put episode 5 at number 4.
Oh.
I do
Okay.
think like
Wild
I
card.
get why most people
is.
do. Episode 5, I will say, throughout the whole thing is a better movie. Like Luke's training with Yoda, like all that is probably more well done than Return of the Jedi. But for me, I think of like the big moments, and like there is like the whole part, the whole end of Return of the Jedi. And I guess we can go into that because that's the next movie. The whole
Yeah.
end scene of Return of the Jedi, like you think everybody's gonna die, like the tension in that whole thing,
hmm
and then the one part where like Luke has defeated Darth Vader, and then Sidious is trying to like convert him to the dark side, especially with hindsight, especially like when you know the story of Anakin in the prequels, when you know like
Yeah.
I mean, when you know how all this goes, and then Luke turns around and says, "I'm a Jedi, like my father before me," and like he defies
That does
Darth
hit.
Sidious.
Yeah.
That is like a top 5 like impactful moment in like movie history. Like not just
That's
because of
fair.
how
Yeah.
well done it is, but it is also just iconic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that is one of the like best moments in that has ever been put to film. Like that's an Endgame moment. That's up there with like the best scenes
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
And like this whole and like yeah. So I will say it's like not all this stuff on what's the moon with the Ewoks called?
Endor.
Andor.
Yeah,
Oh, and
Endor. Like that's
the
not the best.
traumatizing
It's
thing.
not like it's a little goofy. It's a little sidetracky. It's not bad, but I get it. I would say episode 5 is probably more consistently good, but episode 6 has the higher moments, if that makes any sense.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah.
so but they for me they're just like, they're both so good. It is
Yeah.
hard to rank them, but anyway, not that it matters.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But also it's pretty clear like Return of the Jedi is going at number 4, right?
Yes. Yeah.
That's
That
where
was
I was.
number
That's
9.
where I was putting
It was
it.
number
Yeah.
12 for
Yeah.
no, yeah.
Yeah,
This-
definitely.
This is actually almost identical to what I wrote down. I think we're all
Oh,
pretty
like the
similar.
list so far?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Almost identical. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think just episode 6. Oh, all right, if we're not, are we still going in turn?
No,
No,
you
you're
can
good.
keep talking
Yeah,
about it.
Oh,
you got
it's
it.
like Luke's like loyalty to his dad, like trying to bring him back to the light. It's just like, I don't know. It just hits. And he's like,
Mhm.
I don't know, like the line where Darth Vader's like, it's too late for me. But then he still saves Luke in the end. Like, I don't know.
Mhm.
That's good. It's like a good like father son bond, even though Darth Vader's low key trying to kill him. But actually, no. When the Emperor says like tells him to fight, doesn't Darth Vader kind of hesitate? Or when he says like,
he does not win the fight. He could easily mop the floor with Luke.
yeah,
Yeah.
So yeah, just showing all of that, like Darth, especially like Andrew said with the prequels, like his inner conflict there is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
And Luke,
Yeah.
like that was so cool because like Luke breaks the cycle, like he breaks the chain
yeah,
of
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sidious, like turning these people who have like good souls, but turning them evil through desperation and hate, and like
yeah,
getting them to give into hatred.
yeah,
Mhm.
And like Luke breaks that chain, which was just such a powerful moment.
Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
Because that's the Sith
Yeah.
way. It's like he would just. I mean, with Dooku, I mean, we get some added context in Tales of the Jedi
Yeah.
and some of the novels, but like he was torn over Qui-Gon dying to Maul,
Mm.
which
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
ironically Maul's master turned him over to the dark side. But
Right.
Dooku wasn't a terrible guy. He was a very practical person.
Yeah.
Right.
And
He felt a lot like
Anakin,
Qui-Gon.
yeah.
Yeah,
Anakin,
yeah.
very similar. We already talked about Anakin, but yeah, Luke, no, he rejected
Broke the
that.
chain.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
awesome.
Joe, or what do you think about episode 6?
Oh, it's a
Or
good
is that
movie. It's a good movie.
I think
No,
that's good.
Noah already talked about the line. It is too late for me, my son.
Yeah,
it's
that
such
goes
a
hard.
such a strong line, and
Yeah,
the context
it
of the
hits.
previous movies only makes it hit harder.
Right.
Yeah, you're like,
And
oh,
we didn't talk about this before, but James Earl Jones voicing Darth Vader was such a
What?
great
Possibly,
choice.
Like, the
Good
best.
choice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look out.
it was
Yeah.
Like
just
possibly, yeah, one of the best just
because
voice
if you
acting
hear the
performances.
behind the scenes of like the guy in the Darth Vader suit talking, he had like this German accent, and it did not.
Yeah.
It sounded goofy.
It's like negative aura.
It would
I
have
wonder if he was
changed the
German.
movies entirely. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
he'd be like
I wonder why
Achtung!
he was German.
Yeah. Literally.
Yeah. But Nelson, do you have anything to? Oh, my computer.
I think I like this movie. I mean, obviously it's like it's an original trilogy Star Wars, but like
Yeah.
I think Han Solo doesn't get enough to do because they didn't know if he was going to come back or not, so he's kind of an afterthought in the script. I think the opening part, the first act of the whole movie, like on Tatooine, it doesn't add a lot. Like it's not like there's no character arcs that really happen there. It's just kind of like fun stuff that happens, which is fine.
Fun stuff
But-
for your eyeballs as a child.
the
Yeah,
story
I will
doesn't
say
start
that's
till
the
like
downside of the movie. Is
40
that.
minutes in, really.
Yeah.
But I think also like the ending with like Lando and the Falcon and like the group in space and like the group on Endor and like Luke in the Death Star, like that kind of like sequence. Like for your finale, like having like this group having to win, so this group can like start and then like win, and then this group has to start and win, like that kind of format's like been in a lot of movies recently, and I think it all kind of stems from Return of the Jedi. Even like Rogue One takes this, but like just does it like 10
Yeah.
steps instead of like 3. So I think
Mhm.
like there's a lot to love about it, and like there's a lot of cool things about it. I think there are a few things holding it back. So like that's why I don't think I like it as much as episode 5. And even
Yeah.
maybe episode 4. But I do like it a lot. So I'm gonna 4.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like, oh, they did the Death Star again. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
But-
that leads into episode 7.
Yeah.
Another Death
So-
Star.
Do you mind if I go first on this one?
Yeah, go for it.
Go for it.
So I like this movie. I like most Star Wars movies. I
Mhm.
will say though, even for the time though, it just kind of did too much the same. And people said this, you know, it'll be said again and again and again. It's just episode 4 again, you know. But it's a
Yeah.
planet this time, you know. But it's Han Solo as Ben and whatever, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think the biggest problem I have with this movie in particular, even ignoring the rest of the sequels, is missed potential.
Yeah.
Because from all the trailers, all the stuff they were setting up, the stormtrooper turned to a Jedi. You
Dude.
know,
Oh man,
the lightsaber
That
was
could have
literally
been such a
fumbled
good
pins so
story.
it was
bad.
literally
They fumbled
calling to
pins
him.
so bad.
It was
Yeah.
calling to
That could
him.
have been such a
Um,
good story to see him. But anyways, yeah.
It's a great concept that they've done
Generational fumble.
before in the
Mhm.
Legends books that aren't canon anymore. So this was a chance for them to have a stormtrooper turn Jedi. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
That would've
Poe
been-
was great too, but like
yeah.
Good character.
but
Yeah, he's a good
It'd be
character.
fun. Yeah.
It-
Good addition.
it's just missed potential with this movie, you know.
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of my thoughts on the whole sequel trilogy. You had a lot of great ideas, like Ben going to the dark side. You know, Luke didn't, but Han Solo's kid did, you know? That's interesting. You know, why did he
Yeah.
do that? That's interesting.
And his
But
lightsaber was cool. I know that
his
was in the
lightsaber
books
is
before,
Cool
cool.
but
lightsaber.
yeah.
That's a
But
good point.
that being said, this is
It's a
still
cool lightsaber.
this is still a
Yeah,
fun
BB-8
movie.
shoot.
Sold a
This
lot
still
of
has-
toys.
This still has a
It did.
lot of the
Mhm.
wacky fun moments that you like.
Mhm.
It's pretty funny, and the dialogue's
It
not
is.
it's not terrible. So,
Yeah.
I guess with that being said, I'd put it above Solo. So probably I would have said 8. I don't know what's available now, but
I think it's
It's
12,
9.
11, and 9 are available
Yeah.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we'll probably
We can probably move
so-
some of these movies around.
yeah, we can move it around here in a second. But the thing with this movie is that it's a good movie. So episode 7 and episode 8 are like polar opposites, right?
Mhm.
Episode 8 the problem with it as a Star Wars movie is it's too subversive. It wants to do too many things where it's like it like for shock value, like,
Mhm.
oh, I'm gonna give you something you don't expect, so it's shocking and it's in your face, you know? And it's like it's kind of up to the individual whether you like that or not. But episode 7 has the opposite problem where it doesn't subvert any of your expectations.
it's too
Like,
comfy. Yeah, it's too
And that's
safe.
and
It's too
so
safe. Yeah.
the things that are cool about this movie are not the plot whatsoever. The plot is the worst part because it is like you said, it's this random person from a dusty planet. Oh, look, I have the Force and I'm a Jedi now. It's the exact same thing. The
Yeah.
good thing it does is Finn is a really cool, interesting character, and we'll talk about him more later on because he is not utilized in a single movie well,
Yeah.
other than episode 7.
Yeah.
So part of the reason I do kind of like episode 8 is because I think Kylo Ren's more interesting. Kylo Ren, I did not think he was very interesting in this movie. He was just more Darth Vader, but with less aura.
Fair.
I liked him a little better in episode 8 because he was kind of like, what if Darth Vader was also like mentally unhinged? So that was kind of more cool, like, like mentally unstable. And in
Mhm.
episode 7, we get a little bit of that at the end, but not much. And also, the main problem I have with this movie is that Rey is the most boring character of all time, and she is the main character, and it is a problem. And it like literally the best parts of the sequels are when Rey is not there. She
Yep.
sucks. She is like literal girl boss feminism. She is so
Yeah.
boring. There's nothing interesting about her.
Yeah,
They
they
had
didn't
to
even
like
try.
make up a whole thing about her being a descendant of Sidious. And it was by the way, what
That's
is
just
Sidious doing in his old age?
that's disgusting.
Yeah,
Like
like
what's he?
they don't
Not to keep
explain
people,
like
ugh.
yeah.
That's the thing. It's like at the best parts of this movie are Finn, and like the ending is kind of cool, but only like
Mhm.
on an action basis. I don't
Yeah.
know, man. I it's tough. It's tough because it's like if episode 4 didn't exist, you'd be like, wow, that's a really good movie.
Yeah.
Right.
But it
Mhm.
But
exists.
it
and
does
that's the
exist,
problem.
and it's better than episode 7. Yeah.
So I will put this at the highest current spot that we have available.
Let me check.
But
9.
I think it's 9.
9.
Yeah.
but yeah,
Take that, Phantom Menace.
I would put it at below all of these movies except for episode 1.
I would
It's
agree.
better
I would
than
agree with
episode 1.
that.
It's
Yeah,
better than-
yeah.
I'd put it at 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Nelson?
think. I don't know. It's a very familiar story that it tells. I think they tell it well, to at least credit. I think it was fun watching it,
Executed well,
having a
yeah,
Star
for
Wars
sure.
experience. When I was 12, like obviously, like having a Star Wars movie when I'm that age is cool.
100%.
Yeah, true.
I think. I have a problem with it fundamentally. Like having the Empire, like the new Empire, back and like more powerful than ever, and that kind of just it negates everything that happened in the original trilogy. Like, oh, the original characters, the original heroes, they didn't win. The galaxy's back to the way it
accomplished
was.
nothing.
It
Yeah.
doesn't. It's not satisfying, and I think it just robs. I think the sequel trilogy itself of like something that it
Really
could have
good
been.
point.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think I like Finn. I like BB-8. I like Han being in the movie, and I like how he dies because it's like Hans Harrison Ford hates
Oh, we
being in
know
Star
you
Wars.
like how he dies.
Do we want to tell the audience this?
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's too late. It's too late. It's out there.
Spoiling
For,
it.
Out there.
for reference, audience, I am currently 24 years of age. When I was literally like 12 years ago,
Yeah.
Elton saw this movie before it came out, and he thought it was
Well, before you
so
saw it.
funny to spoil the fact that Han Solo died. He thought it was hilarious, and
Yeah.
he always says to me, "Oh, Andrew, that was 12 years ago. Why do you keep bringing that up?" Because he would
it's-
still do it to this day. He would.
Yes.
He has not changed. Don't let him
And
lie
Andrew-
to you.
yeah.
and
Don't let him watch the
believe
movie
that
before
he
you.
would- He
He will
would.
never change.
This is why we watch movies day one.
Yeah.
Yeah, legit.
That's
Or
'cause
like
of me.
before the night before they come out, low key.
Yeah.
At this point.
Real.
But anyways, this is my favorite sequel movie, so probably
Yeah,
at
same.
number 9.
Same.
Yeah, kind of like Nelson said. I think this was the first one I watched in theaters, right? Because Rogue One. Wait,
Yeah. This
This
was
is
the
the
yeah,
first.
Rogue One came out
This-
after. Yeah.
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 So that that was fun, and way back then I was not analyzing movies in the slightest. So when I watched, I mean,
It was
I
a
still
fun
don't.
movie at the time.
Yeah.
It
So I really liked it. I was like, oh, this is cool. Oh, it's another big bad guy, and like part of me was like, oh, maybe Luke Skywalker turned evil and it's him. I'm glad well, no, actually, that would have been better than what they did. With
It would have been way better.
That'd been
It
crazy,
would have been
but
at least
So-
interesting.
yeah.
It wouldn't have been good, but it would have been better.
It
Would
would
have
have
been interesting.
They
Which is the opposite of episode 9. Episode 9 is the least interesting and unique
Right.
movie ever.
Yeah,
That's
but
crazy.
yeah, I'd put it at 9, and yeah, like it definitely has some fun stuff, but yeah, it's kind of just more of the same with a very basic female
the
character.
chemistry of the characters in this movie is actually really good.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah, and yeah,
Like, they
like
bounce off each other
Finn.
really well.
If they had explored Finn, like him slowly seeing the corruption of like the Empire, and then becoming and then
Yeah.
becoming a Jedi, like that would have been really cool.
Yeah.
So that-
Generational fumble.
That was If
Mhm.
they had done that right, this movie
Yeah.
would probably be a lot higher on the
True.
Well, maybe a lot higher.
I'm just gonna grab the last two real quick.
Yeah.
So let's address the elephant in the room.
There's no elephant.
Oh, there's an elephant.
The Last Jedi is not a
Uh-huh.
good movie.
But how does it compare to Rise of Skywalker? Because
It's
honestly,
better.
I would rather watch
It's
Last
better.
Jedi. Yeah,
It's better.
that's
It's
the thing.
better. My
Hey,
episode 8
hey,
hate is
hey,
not more than my
hey.
episode 9 hate.
Hey,
Yeah, mine is
hey.
horrible.
Andrew's fighting
Audience,
for
this-
11th place here.
This is a moment
This is
in
important.
history. Take a picture
Yeah.
because these guys are. I feel like
We're not
they
agreeing
say
with
I'm
you,
an
Andrew.
episode 8 glazer. I am not a glazer.
You
And you'll
are.
see that
You
in a
love
moment
this
of time.
movie.
You're a glazer. Well, Andrew
guys
might
are
do it
gonna-
out of rage bait, the love of
You
the
guys are
game.
gonna see
but
in a second. These guys are the biggest episode 8 haters of all time. Which fine,
We are.
whatever. You do whatever you like.
We should
I
be.
will.
I have had
Oh,
to
yeah.
fight tooth and nail. This is a moment in history just for the fact that they will say that there is a movie that exists that is worse than episode 8.
Oh, the thing is,
This is
I
a
don't.
moment in history.
I hate it as like Star Wars, but like I enjoyed this movie when I watched it. It had a lot of
Yeah.
cool parts. It was after the fact, and I was like, actually this movie sucks. So whatever.
It doesn't sit right.
Formative Star
Like, it's
Wars.
a bad
I was a
aftertaste.
little performative after, but I enjoyed it when I watched it. Like I was like, oh, like when the ship like flew through like the other ship, and it was like
That's an awesome
Yes.
moment. That
and
is
then Luke
excellent.
fighting as a Force ghost was sick.
Mhm.
That was
That's true.
Aura. Until he died because he used the Force too much. That was lame.
That was
Um,
retarded. Yes, I
because he
agree.
was not that
Battery
old.
died. Oh no.
Yeah. But yeah, no, but yeah, I hate on this movie out of like principle, performative principle.
I just
but
don't like it.
yeah, like I don't know if I'll rewatch it anytime soon, but it has
Yeah.
some cool parts in it.
It does.
So, and it's not the worst movie I've seen. Like, there are movies I've seen that are like way worse that I would put this way above those. So,
Oh,
Yeah.
it's-
I'll give you that, Andrew.
Yeah.
This kind of has this, like I was saying earlier, has the opposite problem of episode 7. If this was disconnected from Star Wars completely, people would not have such strong feelings about it. It's just the
Mhm.
fact that you have to compare it to the other movies. And that's what I'll say is like, so the good parts of the movie is that as a movie, it is made well. Ryan Johnson's a very like talented filmmaker. Like the
Mhm.
cinematography in the movie is done really, really well.
It is really
This is
good.
the
I will
best
say.
cinematography of any Star Wars movie, I'd
Like
say.
that snow planet,
Right,
like
exactly.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
Some of these shots
it's
are
very
gorgeous.
cool.
So like some of the shots
Yeah.
are really, really, really well done. And I will say the other thing is I thought they did a really good job with Kylo Ren's character.
Shirtless Kylo Ren.
Yes.
Ben Swallow.
Yeah.
Ben Small, dude. That was a good.
And it's-
That was a good.
And it's like if
Yeah.
episode 9 was done well, like it did. Episode 8 did, I thought, a really good job of making Rey more interesting because
Mhm.
it's those scenes where like she
Yeah.
had those conversations with Kylo did make her more interesting.
Mhm.
I will say the bad parts. The bad parts is it's like it's the pendulum swing. Episode 7 subverted no one's expectations about anything ever. Episode 8 tried so hard to subvert everyone's expectations. It was trying to be too edgy. It was trying to be too shocking. When Luke at the beginning of the movie throws the lightsaber, into the sea, there was no need for that. Like there was no need for that.
No.
Yeah,
just-
that was just pure shock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it tried way too hard at all that stuff to be shocking. I thought it did a good job with Kylo's character. The whole scene, the whole section with the casino, retarded and pointless. It did
Take
not
that out of the movie,
Yeah,
and
Nothing
I'd put it
changes.
yeah.
Listen,
movie-
that's a
Not
pretty
affect the
cool
plot.
planet, though. I want to go gambling
I like
there.
the planet.
yeah.
I
The
am
But this
too,
doesn't
yeah.
movie
change anything.
did not do
No.
a good job with Finn's character.
Save the
Um,
animal.
I will say,
Get
episode
Rose
9
out of
didn't
here.
either. But yeah, it did not do a good job with Finn's
Yeah.
character. It did a
Mhm.
good job of making Rey more interesting, of making Kylo more interesting. Luke is kind of, I don't know, he's
They-
just kind of there.
They
I don't
butchered
know.
Luke, man.
Yeah,
Mark Hamill had to. Yeah.
the final thing where he's like low-key rage baiting Kylo Ren is really
Yeah.
cool.
That is
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
That
And
was
then
cool
the
to see.
whole final battle, like the assault on their fortress, that is a really, really, really cool action set piece. But
Yeah.
it's just the thing. It's like they went way too overboard with the trying to be edgy, the trying to be shocking, the trying to
Yeah.
subvert everything. Um, and I don't exactly know why, because clearly it wasn't planned.
No.
Like
Yeah.
I don't know
Mhm.
what they were doing. I don't know if it was like a Stranger Things season 5 situation where it was just like they were just doing it as they went. But it's like season
No.
8 or episode
Yeah.
8 and episode 9 are so different, such different movies. It's like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can't think they didn't do that on purpose.
No,
Yeah. They
I don't know.
fumbled that.
they didn't have a
Yeah.
plan.
No. They
Anyway,
said that
Yeah.
actually. They said that afterwards. I think
Yeah.
J.J. Abrams said,
Oh,
"Yeah, it'd
did
be
they
nice if
actually?
we had a plan for the movies." It was like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
hold
Yeah.
on.
how are there so many billions of dollars in this industry and
And they
they
just
didn't write
like,
it down beforehand? I don't
Yeah.
freaking
Yeah.
it's
dude, I don't know. I'd
And
be
it's not that-
overthinking that
drama
like
or some
crazy.
politics or something.
Especially when you think
behind
about like Marvel
Yeah.
under the same company is doing
Yeah.
like
And Marvel
the most
goes-
amazing like franchise
like,
work ever at
for
the
Yeah.
same
checks.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the same time. Yeah, 2015
that
freaking
era of Marvel.
you had
Yeah.
Civil War, right?
Civil War.
And then you had Force
Yeah.
Awakens at the same time, right?
It's Phase 3 Marvel competing with the sequel trilogy, and it's
Which
like
is-
night and day.
And it's not even it's not even
And
a
it's really just
competition.
disappointing at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Oh, and the other thing I will say, going back to episode 7, I did find Snope to be I liked it. I thought it was a cool,
Yeah.
interesting character. And
Mhm.
it's like, what's
Yep.
going on with him? Is this a whole
Yeah.
other section of Sith that we didn't know about? Like, that's
Missed
interesting.
opportunity.
And that is a big part of episode 8. They
Yeah.
killed him for no good reason, for shock
Then shock
value.
value.
Yeah.
That was stupid. That was stupid. It was an interesting character that they just
Mhm.
killed off because it was shocking. And it was
Yeah.
shocking. The first time you saw it, you're like, oh, and then after
You're
that,
like,
you're just like, why did you do that?
Yeah.
Why would
yeah,
he do that?
anyway.
Is
Why
he
would you do
stupid?
that? Why would you do
There's
that?
just this movie. There's so much to actively hate about it, and it's like it wants you to hate it.
That,
like,
and it does. It literally,
does.
it's literally
Yeah,
on
There's the
purpose
purple-haired lady.
There's some
There's
Oh,
Rose
okay,
Tico. There's Luke
Rose
drinking the
Tico.
green milk.
Oh.
There's Luke
Okay, I don't mind
attempting to
that.
murder Ben. After like he had so much hope in his father. There's like what everyone treating Poe like garbage, even though he didn't do anything that badly. There's
Yeah.
Finn's whole arc. There's and
Yeah,
it leads to nothing. There's Rey. There's like
Rey. I
know.
will say, I think they did a better job with Rey and Kylo.
she's a more interesting character, but she becomes
Yeah.
more of a Mary Sue. Like she gets like a day and a half of training, and she's lifting like 10 rocks at the same time.
No, that is
Yeah,
I-
that's
but
her whole
that's the
character.
whole thing is,
though,
like,
yeah.
Luke's
This
character
movie-
himself,
But
that's
she's
Rey
descended
speaking.
from Palpatine, guys. So like, of course
Yeah,
she's that
it makes
powerful.
sense.
And
But
like it
that is
ruins
the thing
every
is, like,
single cool
this
mystery
movie
that
wants
episode
you
7
to
set
hate.
up, and it just like takes it and like basically like just punches you in the face
No,
because like, oh, you thought that was interesting, too bad.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
It's like
Yeah.
you just don't, they don't want you to like this movie, like
No.
Yeah.
so that's why it's maddening to watch,
Yeah,
and it's
It
like
is-
it's hard
it
to
is
focus on
crazy.
any of the good parts.
yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I do like it better than episode 7. Just because I find episode 7 kind of boring, but I would personally put this like around 7 or 8. But I know it's not going to go there.
You're getting
so
outvoted.
Yeah.
It's
fine.
11
yeah.
for me.
More vetoing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does much
I
be
just think-
said? What Noah?
Oh, just that isn't like a big part of the plot is like they're like they're like trying to fly away from like whatever big empire ship, and it's like
Yeah.
That's all, like,
they're like running low on fuel. Yeah, I don't know. Like
Just
that was
fly
kind of
away.
interesting.
Yeah,
Just
the
fly
whole
away.
fuel thing,
Yeah,
Nothing happens
I
in
thought
the
it was.
movie.
Yeah,
It was
I thought it was
contrived.
Yeah.
a wee bit. Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah,
much
I would
need
put
to be
this
even
at-
said about episode 9 at this point?
Emperor Palpatine returns somehow, and they fly.
Somehow.
There you go.
Episode 9 is
Literally.
They gave us those two beautiful lines, but
did.
otherwise,
episode 9 is
They fly
literally
now.
Stream of
They
consciousness.
fly. They fly.
Yeah,
now.
it's
Stream
like-
of consciousness, the movie.
yeah. If
Yeah.
we
Like-
okay,
Here's an idea. Throw it in. Here's an
Yep.
idea. Throw
Hey,
it in.
Ray and
this-
Poe
Let's have
interact
this-
in this movie.
let's have this
It's like the first time they know each
casual
other.
Lando Calrissian.
it's like Stephen L. interacting.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
true.
if you were like,
Literally.
guys, if
They
we were,
fly now.
they
Yeah.
fly
They
now.
fly now.
If we were, you know,
They've always
Degenerate.
flown.
I like
They've
Babu
always-
Frick.
Hey,
Bubble
Bubble Frick.
Yeah.
he's
cool.
he's
I
like the
him.
baby Yoda of that movie. Yeah.
He's not
Yeah.
as cute
So-
though.
Here's
No.
here's the thing. If we were degenerates, you know, we were like high watching this movie, would it even be entertaining then, or would it still
I don't
suck?
know.
I don't know, man.
Major
You know
plot
what's
points in this movie
crazy?
were dropped in Fortnite.
The laser.
Yeah,
That's
That's
true.
bad.
The lightsaber fights in this movie suck.
They're bad.
Yeah,
They're just
which
bad.
is so because they had
suck.
even more like they have more resources. They're like,
the choreography
did.
is terrible.
Yeah.
I will say,
I
episode
think
8
they
had
lost
some
their
good
passion.
lightsaber scenes. Episode 7, they're like not super technical, but it's not supposed to be like the real punchy. Like,
Yes,
Yeah.
I did like those.
It's
I like the
impactful.
raw.
episode
Yeah,
9's lightsaber scenes, like
It's
it was
bad.
like slow.
It's a step
Like, you
down
know
from
the
8.
one-
8 wasn't
with
great. so-
Kylo and Rey on like out at the sea. It's just
Yeah,
like,
that was a weird fight.
Like, yeah, that's a cool
Terrible.
set piece, but like,
the set
like it
was
looked
like,
cool. Yeah,
yeah.
it was so retarded and
Yeah.
pointless.
I'm gonna
It was-
jump over a
Yeah.
wave. Oh, I'll jump
And
over
it
it
wasn't-
too.
It wasn't even done well.
Okay.
That's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
Is like, how do you have that much money and can't hire a good choreographer? I don't
I
know.
don't know.
yeah. It's like their passion. They just don't like. You look at like the actors in the prequels, like the lightsaber fights. Like they learn the choreography like that.
Yeah.
And like they still can do it to this day. And then you look at these actors, they
Yeah.
probably didn't care at all. It's kind of
I
sad.
don't know.
I think that's a shift from Hollywood in general, because even if you look at the
There's not much
original
passion
Pirates of the
anymore.
Caribbean, they were doing the
Yeah.
sword
No.
fighting. Orlando Bloom and Johnny
Mhm.
Depp.
And yeah.
Those weren't stunt guys.
And that was
them.
around the
Right.
same time as the prequels too, so that
Yeah.
kind of makes
Yeah,
sense.
it was.
It's a shift in
And then,
Hollywood, I
like
guess.
Lord of the Rings
They
too.
wanna-
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Baby people around. I don't know. I don't know what. It's
I don't
easier
know,
to animate it, I guess.
Yeah.
It does.
That's
It does
why.
seem
Yeah.
like in Hollywood, like if you just like study movies and actors, actors have less passion for it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like they're not as dedicated to their stuff. Like you're not going to see, like famously like Christian Bale, like got down to like crack skinny for one role and then,
Yeah.
like, bulked way up for Batman. It's like you
Yeah.
don't really see actors doing that anymore.
Yeah.
And all the
Yeah.
actors who do put on muscle, they're all doing it with steroids. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
they don't care anymore. But that's a whole other separate topic.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
Yeah. Yeah. That's a whole tangent.
Yeah.
didn't the
sorry.
entire Death Star blow up? How did the parts get on the stupid planet? This wasn't even on Endor. That's what I'm
Why?
thinking.
Yeah.
How did it get out here?
Who
I
made
mean,
this? Who made the pen they found randomly on this one planet and like that led
Yeah,
him
and
to
why
like
is that random
whatever.
knife like
that
open
was
up a certain
bad.
way
That's
and
a
it tells
really
you-
bad
What?
plot
What?
point. That's
That doesn't make
They found it
Ray.
accidentally.
There's something I need to tell you.
Yeah.
What were
You're
you gonna
gonna
tell
never
me?
tell
Tells- Never in the
Nothing.
entire movie does he tell her.
I was gonna say
Wait,
I
who was
love
this?
you, but
Finn.
I guess
Oh,
Kylo Ren
Apparently
beat
it
me
was like
to it.
he's force sensitive. But you had
Yeah,
to like
and they-
read up
They
on
confirm
that
it.
somewhere
They
else.
confirm it in a
Finn-
Lego special. They
Finn
confirm
was
it like
the only interesting part of Finn. Like was such an interesting character, and like
Yeah.
and they ruined.
and Ray just was not, and they ruined him. They fumbled him so bad. He's like barely a part of Episode 9 in like
I
a
know.
meaningful way.
Yeah. It's sad.
Dude.
The one
And
thing
then the
I,
whole thing-
Could have been so good.
you know what I like
Mhm.
about Episode 9 though? I'll say
What's
some
that?
things I like. I like
No,
that
it's
Rose isn't a huge part of it, and
Yeah,
She's a terrible character.
She
and
sucks.
I like that they at least did the nostalgia baiting of, oh, they got all the Jedi to do their voice, but like
Yeah.
it'd be cool, you know.
If they showed the Force Ghosts.
Yeah,
Instead.
but I get that
Yeah, they
like
should
Force
show Force
Ghost
Ghost.
isn't like a theme that every Jedi
Oh,
has.
isn't Force
so-
Ghost Yoda in this movie?
He was in 8.
No, he's in
He's in
episode 8.
8.
He was in
Force
episode-
Ghost Luke is in this
That
movie.
was cool.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was in episode 8. Yeah, he was in episode 8.
Yeah.
It doesn't Han Solo show up as a Force Ghost or like a flashback or like something
It's like
in Kylo
a
Ren's
memory.
head?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
I don't
low-key.
know. I
And
don't
doesn't
even
he
know.
say like, I
Yeah.
don't blame you for killing me, like some bull crap? Like
I would.
like nah, I
Yeah.
would.
Yeah.
Very,
Just
very
like-
small thing. Episode 8 uses R2D2 pretty well, and episode 9 uses C3PO pretty well.
That's true. That's true. Why does
trying
he
to
have to
remember what
learn the
Archer
Sith
does.
language
Rounded
to
at the
decipher
bottom of
the
the barrel
stupid
here.
key thing that they
I
found
know.
on?
The one thing R2D2 does in episode 8 is like he replays the Princess Leia hologram to Luke, and that motivates him to train Rey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And also, like, the one thing we haven't talked about is like I'm gonna use the word contrived again, even though it's kind of a performative
You're so
word.
performative.
Oh, Andrew,
man.
that's okay. Lean into it.
Theater kid.
So
Just
the
do
whole
it.
thing
You
with
know you want to be
Palpatine coming back. So like the whole end of
Yeah.
episode 9 is like we have to send a message out to the whole corners of the galaxy so everybody can send in
Dude,
their
the gang's all here. I forgot about that.
Who are these people?
even though it was to fight
Nobody.
Palpatine, a character that we had we had not heard from since
30 years ago at this
1983.
point. Yeah.
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 Like, that was the last time chronologically that he was doing
Right.
anything. We thought he was dead, and now he's just back. And now
He
it's like,
Mhm.
and that's why I say it's contrived, because it's like the whole the fate of the galaxy is
Yeah.
at stake for a character that we just realized
We have to
was
ride
back
horses on the Star
30 minutes
Destroyers.
ago.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I will say at the fact that they were fighting on the Star Destroyer was like, oh, that's a cool idea, but it was like,
Yeah.
this makes no sense at all.
Also, where did all
Not
the
like
Star Destroyers
anything.
come from? Like the Force?
I don't know.
Yes.
I
I
don't
Like
Yes.
know.
10,000 Star Destroyers?
He,
Whatever.
he cloned
Whatever.
that, obviously.
He cloned the Star
He cloned the Star
I
Destroyer.
just wonder, is the sequel trilogy, I don't think it's quite redeemable, but are the characters redeemable, right?
A couple of them.
If they did that, and if they did
stand
them
by
right.
this, Ray
Yeah.
is just genuinely awful and boring.
Yeah,
and
she's not.
she's a nothing
Finn,
burger.
Poe, Kylo, BB-8.
Finn and Poe,
Ray-
yeah.
Skywalker.
Yeah.
Dude, that ticked me off so
Gosh.
much. It's
So
like,
you guys
you do
just-
not get to be a Skywalker.
You're
No.
reminding me of so many reasons why
And it
I've
wasn't
never
built
rewatched this
up or
movie.
anything.
Yeah.
It like wasn't built up or anything. Like
No.
if Luke was
No.
also in episode 9 and it was like he's taken her under his wing and it's like
Yeah.
the adopted father-daughter dynamic,
Sure.
but that
Mhm.
dynamic
That
was
would be
never
cool.
there. That was never
Yeah.
a
That-
dynamic.
They should have, Loki, they could have done that. That would have been cool.
Because that would have been
Mhm.
interesting, because like her whole thing
Yeah.
was trying to find
Who her
purpose
descendant-
and
yeah.
who her parents were. And it's like,
Mhm.
oh, well, it doesn't matter who they were because I have this adopted father. Like that would have been cool.
That
That
would've been-
actually, that makes me sad that they didn't do that.
Like,
Yeah.
Missed opportunity.
That is
man.
missed opportunity.
But I wonder, like, they're going to do another trilogy with Ray, I'm sure. But like, do
I
you
hope
think
not.
they can
They're
do?
They're gonna do something with her.
Do you
probably.
think they can
She's
make her
literally
interesting?
No,
they,
they cannot make her.
They're gonna have to.
Sorry.
They're gonna have
They
to
tried.
like.
They're gonna have to
like
put the
strip her
work in.
down. I mean,
Yeah.
like
Retcon.
okay, that's
I
not
hope
bad.
not.
Oh, wait a minute, what?
they're gonna have to nerf her somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Like,
literally-
cut her
They
arm
made her
off,
the
or like
granddaughter,
get
Yeah.
like
and that
get her
wasn't
off of
enough.
her, like out of her comfort zone. Like make her
Yeah.
like just relatable somehow
Yeah.
in any way, shape, or form.
But she's a woman.
It's hard.
Make her
They've-
have a flaw. She's a
We
character.
need
She
to
can
do
have a.
another
She can have a.
trilogy with Finn as
character
the main
flaw.
character.
Dude,
Yeah.
legit. Do it
Finn is
like
one of the
another
only good
timeline or something.
characters. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really liked Finn. Like,
It's
yeah.
weird. Everything's in the same timeline in Star Wars. All the spin-off
Yeah.
shows and everything.
What they
Yeah.
need to
That's
do
okay though.
is they
I'm
need
cool
to
with that.
just abandon the Skywalker saga. There is nothing left. There's no more stories to be told in the Skywalker saga.
Go
They
back.
need to go way in the future, or they need to go back to the old
Wait, the
Republic.
Go to
Go
the,
to the
yeah,
Old
they
Republic.
need to
Go
go
back
to
to the old Republic.
Yeah.
But
Or
Why?
just pick any random Jedi. I don't care. Or
Well,
Sith or
yeah.
whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
Make us
The
care about a
Skywalker
random
saga
character.
is done.
Uh-huh.
Like it's just
Do-
it's done.
Do what Marvel did with the Thunderbolts. Like they
No,
kept
yeah.
relying on all these, and they're like, "Here's these characters you don't
Here's
care
the-
about,
Yeah.
and you care about them.
And you're
now,
gonna
so we
love
actually
them
did
now.
something
Made a
with-
good movie.
You're actually looking forward to
I
seeing
know.
these guys the most in Doomsday.
what's crazy is
Right.
I didn't
Yeah.
like Yelena
And
before
Thor.
that movie, and now I'm
Mhm.
like, low key,
She was
she's
so good in
kind of
that
great in this movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we
Like,
made
I
a
was
good
like, oh, I
movie with
relate to
good
her.
characterization.
Well,
of
Yeah.
that
I don't relate to her,
timeline.
but she's cool. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's crazy when you focus
She's
on
just like me for
characters.
real.
It's like it makes
Yeah,
the
more
movie
than
so much
straight.
better. You know.
Yeah.
Man.
Mhm.
Thunderbolts was. Yeah. That's another top.
It
We've-
doesn't look like we need to really rearrange this one.
No.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think this is
I think
honestly
we got it first
went
try.
better than I thought it would. So
Yeah.
yeah.
We didn't yell at Andrew
Yeah.
though.
No, I think that's a good
See,
thing.
You guys
I think that
always
shows
say-
growth on our part.
Again,
Yeah.
I feel like a really rational take about episode 8. Like
I just hate it. It's all passion for me.
not
you know?
my favorite or anything
It's
like
just-
It's a
that.
crime of passion.
I'd put
The
it
movie hates you and you hate it. Like
I
it doesn't
would put
deserve
it-
to be higher than
It's a
this.
hate
At-
relationship.
6
Yeah.
and slide everything else down. I'd put it right above Solo.
Yeah, I think the only thing
That
I would
is-
do is I would
yeah.
move Solo a little bit
Solo.
down, just
I would
cause.
move Solo down.
Solo,
Yeah.
Solo,
Here's the thing: it's like Solo's not a bad movie.
Yeah, it's just a
Solo.
standard. It's
Solo.
kind of like it could just
That's the
not
only
be a
version
Star
of
Wars
the song
movie
I
and be
know.
like, yeah, that was a
Yeah.
decent movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my only
Yeah.
other, not even major, but kind of major discrepancy is I would put episode 3 at number 4 and just bump those other
The rest
3
of those
up.
up. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
that's
bit
fair.
of
Like,
We
favoritism
don't agree with
showing.
that.
Yeah.
The thing
Yeah,
is, though, is
Revenge
like
of the Sith was-
I grew up with the original trilogy, and like we didn't want my dad is a performative sequel hater,
Performative
like,
nerd.
I've had to like I've had arguments with him about like that episode 3 is a good movie. He like denies it as a good. I was like, dude, it's a good movie.
No.
You know
He's a-
what?
He's a performative
Yeah,
sequel hater.
Yeah.
So
that's fine.
like we did not grow up watching the prequels very much at all. Like we barely ever watched them. So
Yeah,
I'm more attached to the original 3 than
I mean,
I
that's
am
fair, though.
to that
I mean,
one.
I will.
Even though
Yeah,
episode 3 is a good movie and I do like it.
Yeah.
Like
I
no
hold
one's hating
the
on the original
originals-
trilogy here. Like we all love it.
I
Yeah.
hold
I
those
mean,
in
there's a
very,
reason.
like, high regards. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so
And
high.
I think-
All of them are in the
yeah.
top
Yeah.
5, I think.
Yeah.
yeah.
I will say I am a hater of episode 1.
I saw that.
I
I
We
legitimately
noticed.
gathered
I
that.
am
There's
not joking
legitimate
with you guys.
hate.
I would watch episode 9 before I watched episode 1.
I just can't. I
I'm
can't
not-
stomach
I
it.
wouldn't do that.
I can't
but
I
stomach it.
understand where you're
that.
coming from, but I can't do it. You know, I
At
I
the
couldn't.
very least, episode 9
I just won't
is
watch
not
either.
boring. Episode 1 episode 9's not boring, but it's less
Yeah.
boring than episode 1.
It moves faster.
I don't think
Yeah.
I could stomach
Things
it.
happen in episode 9. They're not good things, but they are things.
But
At the very least,
that's fair.
at the very least, you have to admit you would just skip to the Duel of the Fates and just watch
yeah, I'll
pretty
rewatch
much
that.
only
Fight
that.
scene.
Yeah.
I'll look that up on YouTube. Yeah,
That's
John
the
Williams,
only, like,
guys, John
part.
Williams was cooking. Oh my
He
gosh.
cooked so hard.
yeah.
He
Yeah.
cooked so
Dude,
hard.
Did you know the lyrics of that song in Duel of the Fates is like in the Sith language? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I've never
Yeah.
thought to look up what that means.
I don't know what it means, but
Okay.
it's like
But it's
Korra
something.
something or other.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think that's
Overall, good list.
good list.
And then we put Lego Star Wars at the very top because
Dude,
that's how
oh
I
my God.
The video
experienced Star
game.
Wars.
The complete saga.
number
Yeah.
one.
It tells
Yeah.
the prequel stories better than the prequels do.
It does.
Low-key,
You
it
know.
does.
Unironically.
Unironically, yeah. Like episode 1, you enjoy because you're at least playing through it.
It has a
You
good
know.
vibe. Like the
Yeah.
brown for all like the Clone Wars vehicles and stuff. Like it's cool.
Mhm.
By
Yeah.
the way,
I don't know. And Jar Jar
the
doesn't
pod
talk.
racing section in Lego Star Wars,
What
That
section?
one's tough. The pod racing level.
in the Lego Star Wars game.
Yeah.
It gets better
one
in
is-
Complete Saga, but the original one is not super fun. I'll
Uh,
admit.
yeah.
You just die so much in it, you just lose all
Yeah.
your studs. It's like whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's fun
Let's not
watching
even
like
talk
the
about
other
Genshin
people
Cavalry.
explode.
that
Is miserable.
That one's infuriating. The original version.
That's like an all-time low.
yeah.
That might be one of the lowest for all of Star
That's
Wars.
below episode 9 right there.
Yeah,
I
that's
will-
It's
episode
not
9 of
great.
Lego
it's not
Here,
great.
I'll give you a little cold open here. True story. When I was in the first grade, I peed my pants until that stuff was dripping onto the floor and making
Oh.
a puddle around me. Playing.
Wait, hold on. What were you doing?
Alright, that's it.
I peed my pants. I wetted them things playing Lego Star Wars on the PlayStation 2 at
Mm.
daycare.
Oh.
Dude.
First grade. That game was goated. I
That-
love
yeah.
that game. I don't know why.
You just
my
didn't want to
daycare
go to
had a
the. You
daggone
couldn't go to the
PlayStation 2.
bathroom.
I'm not
Dude,
wasting
I
a
was-
moment
I
of
was
this
so-
game.
I was so locked
was-
in on the game.
He was
dude.
locked. I
was
respect
locked in
that.
on- dude,
Respect
I
that.
respect.
Real.
Yeah.
Mm.
Man, I wasn't even embarrassed about it either. I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
what it
You
is.
should be.
I
That's a
peed.
bad joke.
You're getting like
What
dragged
up?
away into the bathroom in like glory.
Dude, I love that. I loved that game so much as a kid. Yeah.
I still love it. I'll still replay parts of it like every year almost.
Oh, yeah.
Just get that,
Definitely.
that
For me, it's
itch.
always around Christmas time. I don't know why I associate it
It's a
with Christmas.
good
It's a good
Star Wars.
Christmas game.
It's a
Yeah.
good Christmas
It's-
theme and
cozy.
It's
You know,
comfy.
it's-
Family's
yeah.
home. You can play it with your
Yeah.
brothers. So
Dude,
Yeah.
I used to rage bait David and Ben on that game.
Oh,
Just kill them
yeah.
over and over and over again.
The cantina fights are just so.
you're just
Ah.
bullying your brothers, and that's like extra cruel because like
They would get actually like mad. They would like hit me in like
Yeah.
real life. Like that.
Hey,
they would
we've
get-
experienced that.
Sam kicked
No.
me off the couch one time in Smash Bros.
So, no, I
Yeah.
kicked you in Smash Bros.
No,
I straight up-
Sam kicked me off the couch.
Sam kicked you?
I also kicked you when we were playing Smash Bros.
Yeah,
So
well-
you beat me as like Jigglypuff or something. And I just was like, I was done.
I don't
Jigglypuff
even
is a rage
play
bait
as
character.
Jigglypuff that often.
It was her or like Ice Climber.
That's why
It was
no one
something-
took it so personally.
Ice
I
Climbers,
lost
Ice
so
Climbers
much
is rage
aura.
baiting. That is true.
Yeah,
Yes.
No, I legit I had hatred in my heart. Then I was like, I'm done with this guy. Get him
Yeah.
out of here.
Slime.
Yeah.
So I apologize for that. Years
Well,
later,
Hatred in my
you know.
heart. Pee on the floor.
All right, fellas.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
a
this
couple
is-
of us
this
have
is-
work in the
Yeah.
morning.
yeah, and
Mhm.
Nelson's
I
got work
don't.
very early in
Yeah,
the
I'm
morning.
cooked, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nelson,
But-
you're cooked, dude.
Hey,
But whatever.
thanks so much for listening and watching. I think that we had a nice discussion about Star Wars. We were actually civil. This was crazy.
Yeah.
So
Um,
civilized, not
uh,
uncivilized.
Not
That was never a
unciv-
question on my part, so good job, you guys.
No.
You're
Mhm.
just rage baiting.
Mhm.
Let us know down in the comments what your favorite Star Wars movie is and what your least favorite Star Wars movie is and all that other stuff. And yeah, check us out. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all the other places. You know where to find us. If you're watching till this part, surely you know where to find us. So,
That's right.
yeah.
You're dedicated.
Noah, why don't you say goodbye since this was your
Ah.
topic?
Goodbye. May the force be with you.